There we go. We had to unmute ourselves. We had our metal kitties going. How is everyone tonight? No mic, yep. I should be good now, right? I didn't have... Oh! No! Yeah, we're good. I'm just checking all my audios because I seem to have issues with audio. Pretty much every time I stream in one form or another. I'm so glad to see you're doing good, Bebo. It's great to see you. I saw you streaming the other day. I hopped in for a little bit. You usually stream during the day when, unfortunately, when I'm at work. So I can't always chit-chat very much, but I did see you out there, and it's great to see you streaming again. How are you doing? We have a little sangria. Oh, that's not too bad. I could live with that. Yeah, I stream in between work. Yeah, I'll butt in between work. That too, right? You'll butt in between work and also stream? Yeah, yeah. It's too hard for me, unfortunately, to stream in between work. Or I would do it. I would be a nice break in the day for me. It looks like my music is sounding good. Maybe a little bit low. We'll pull it up just a little bit. There we go. Nice chill stream. Well, let's give you a shout out, Bebo. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. I'm trying to get a little bit of a weeknight thing going here. And hoping the more I do it, the more my friends will potentially join me. Or not. Or we'll just chill out and hang and play chiller games. Like I'm playing Stray instead of Elden Ring. Go follow Bebo the show.
Is if you're a runner and either your times have gotten slower or you just can't run.
I can't run.
Symptoms in which sometimes the hip might be contributing to that. A weakness, you just don't have as much gas in the tank, and those are all very
That's
common.
like a health stream. That's good.
That's a false finish. I mean, that sounds more like another complete resolve, but he already says a resolve right here, so maybe we could just do this.
Those are symptoms in which sometimes the hip might be contributing to that.
So you're doing, if I'll stream me working. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So that's you actually working and you're streaming it out. That's interesting. Oh, you wouldn't want to see me at work, like, streaming. It would be ugly. It's usually me, like, freaking out about something. Then again, maybe it would be interesting to watch. I don't know. It could be, right? Because, yeah, I get very excitable at work, so I don't know that streaming out my work would be a good idea. But that's definitely interesting. But, yeah. Very cool, Bebo. Are you still doing any reading or anything on streams? I did like when you were reading Stephen King and such. It was pretty cool. So I'm going to test a few things out since there's not a whole lot of peeps here yet. I like this music. It's not very metal, but it's chit-chat talk. Try out a few things here. So, Bebo, what have you been up to? Anything interesting? Yeah, I should go back to that. It was it's just exhausting to read aloud for an hour sometimes. Yeah, I can imagine talking nonstop for an hour, even as much as I talk, and I do talk a lot. I still come up for air sometimes, and there'll be little, like, bits and pieces where I'm not speaking. So I can't even imagine, you know, having to go on and read like that for a long extended period of time. It's probably not easy to do. But I do enjoy reading streams, I have to say. I do. Not sure, you know, what I think the appeal is just I used to like listening to talk radio all the time, and they don't have that anymore. So it's like I just enjoy sometimes hearing people talk. They used to have talk radio all the time, and I would actually fall asleep to it every night. Doesn't take much for me, you know. But yeah, listening to voices can be very soothing. Yeah, quality talk radio a long time ago. I used to listen to a station around here, and they would just have different topics. But then again, they didn't have Twitter or social media back then. That was how you talked and gave your opinion about stuff. Pretty much. There was no other medium out there to do it. So I want to see if these stickers are working. We'll throw a sticker up and see. I'm trying to get the stream in order so it works, god damn it.
You got it, dude!
Alright, this sounds like it worked. There we go. True! There we go, dude. There's a sticker. So you can slap up smack up. You can smack up some stickers up there if you want to. I have all kinds of little bells and whistles here at Ms. Metal. Twitch. On Twitch. Oh, you gotta love it. But yeah, that's all working. That looks good. And hopefully the alerts are back up and working. Alright, well, let's start playing the game. The dog is already staring at me like he has to go to the bathroom. That's not a good sign. Rocky, what you doing, buddy? Hmm? You're killing me. I just let you out like a minute ago. Now you have to go again? Alright, maybe before I get started here, if you don't mind, I'm gonna let him... I know. I'm gonna let him out for a second. Sorry to take a break so early on in, but he's gonna literally stare me down and growl at me until I pay attention to him. And he is an emote on the channel, so he does get some pull, you know. So... So, I will be right back, guys. Alrighty then. Sorry about that. He had to go out, like, badly. He was, like, literally shaking next to me. So I figured it was a good time to let him out before we got started too much. And I started drinking this wine a little too much. Because then once I start that, then forget about it. So, yeah, that video was pretty cool. That was something I was like scrambling to get the attribute to make sure that I credited the person and put that together. But it was like pretty fucking cool. I was like, let's throw together metal cats. Man, I should have some wine. You should. This is actually Madria Sangria. So we're going to be drinking this tonight. Usually on After Dark, I usually have a cocktail or two to relax and enjoy. It's definitely a more chill atmosphere than me trying to slay dragons and such in Elden Ring. Here, we're not trying to slay much of anything. Matter of fact, I'm pretty bad at playing Stray. I'm okay, I guess. I mean, I'll pretty much say I'm bad at anything, so don't listen. Maybe you should listen to me. I'm mediocre. I get through, you know. But Biba, you know, while I was letting the dog out, I was thinking, you know, we were talking about talk radio and stuff, and you know, I guess the closest equivalent to something like that now would be a podcast, but there's not that call-in element like with, you know, Twitch. I mean, I guess you could chat, you could do texts and talk, but you used to be able to actually call in and talk to the actual hosts and have deep conversations with them and stuff. Well, you usually had a question you could ask and they would vet the questions and so on, but yeah, cheers. You should definitely chill and have a little bit to drink, maybe a little glass of vino, never hurt a soul. Yeah, you would need a bit of production tea. Yeah, just production, right? I don't know what production is. That something you drink while producing, or that's probably like a showbiz term that I'm not aware of, because I'm not in showbiz. You're Bebo the show, so that's like you have show biz part of it in your name. So I would imagine you know all the terms, is my guess. Where's the games? Oh, there they are. Team. Someone to filter the calls. If it's internet-based, or it would have to be an internet-based number to grab the audio and transfer. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I gotcha. Team. Showbiz, yeah. That's an old term. You could tell I'm an old woman. We're gonna make it in showbiz, me and you, Bebo, one day, you and I. Why can't I get into my games? That's not a good sign. Considering I can't play games unless I can get into my games folder. Aha! There we are. Updating Steam. Oh no. Connecting to Steam account. Oh no. I should have done all this beforehand. Oh me, oh my. So this will take a moment. I should throw on Metal Cats again. I love the showbiz sleazy guy voice. Yes. It's showbiz, baby. Also, you look lovely for an old woman. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie, I like compliments. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, who doesn't? But I don't believe them, that's the problem. I like them, but I don't always believe them. But thank you. I appreciate it. I consider myself old. I've been around for a while. I have a nice patina on me. An old lady sheen. Okay, so right now I see no game, and I'm in the game. That's not a good sign. So why don't we see game? Oh, I know why. That's why. It should appear like magic any second, I would think. Maybe not. There it is. Just perpetual endless expanse. Also, okay, thank you. I'll read that other one again. Also, you look lovely for an old woman. I'll read it again. Alright, here we go. We're gonna play some Stray. And I can actually see chat now in my OBS, which is a beautiful thing. Can I expand this and make this bigger? I can. Yeah, we don't need to see me. We need to see you. Did this just freeze up? No. My computer's acting wonky tonight. There we go. Yes, we want to continue. Okay. Alright. I think I actually might finally, for the first time, almost have the setup I want. We shall see. Very slow to load this game, though. The little patter of paw print feet. Okay. I don't remember where I left off. I haven't played this in a week, so this should be interesting. Thanks again for the poncho. Come back anytime. By the way, do I look pale to you? Oh no. I hope not. No. Did I test out the new tracker? Ah. No, I have not. That's what I need to do next time, would imagine. Okay. So how do I test the tracker out? I like this music. It's a little loud in my earphones, though. Alright, how do I test the tracker out? Ooh, sorry, guy. Elliot, you're not really giving me, maybe I need to go out to test it. No, I'm just scratching like a kitty cat. That's pretty cool, though. Alright. Oh, wow, I can... There's a first person? I did not know that. That's a little weird. Oh, that must be like a camera mode or something. I didn't know that the game had that. Alright, so how do I test out the tracker? I don't want to scratch. I'm trying to think of where I could get a clue. It's probably something silly I'm not doing. Maybe we'll try going down here, because I can't remember what I was supposed to do when I left off. Maybe one of these guys can help me test it out. The music's playing, so that tells me that I'm probably going in the right place. We were programmed to be slaves, but since blah 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 days, we have a soul. Hope one day the outsiders will find the exit to this hell. Momo. Woohoo. Maybe Nestor? I don't want to hang out. I want to help me with my tracker. Is it one of those new game consoles? No. So he doesn't know how to test it out. So it's saying exit, so maybe I should go that way. Can I? No. This game. I just don't know how I'm supposed to test it. Like all the arrows like pointing that way. Exit. Those are your clues in the game. Yeah, we know. Yeah, so how do I get out of here now? I'm just gonna scratch on it. Is there anything up here? No. I thought maybe there was something I could translate there. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how I would test it out. And you can't get out here, so it's not letting me out here. So maybe I go back upstairs? I don't know. What a disaster. I have no idea how to test this tracker out. Is there anything here? I'm like making a mess like in his house. That's about all I'm doing. Oh my. Am I gonna have to Google this? All I can do right now is scratch, and that's not gonna help me advance. Look at that, all the dust coming up. Ah, look at me, Ma. I'm dusting the rug. I'm purring. Alright. So how do I test out my tracker? This is kind of sad, but this cat is a drug cat. Scratching and scratching all over the place. Oh my god! Thank you, Pinecone, for the raid. Oh my goodness, hello. Welcome everyone. My gosh, this is just slightly overwhelming. Ravenfall, thank you so much for the follow. I am literally Googling on how to get out of Stray. I'm lost in Stray. So this is a nice distraction. How are you all? Oh my gosh, hello my Pinecones. I'm overwhelmed right now. Like my tree is shaken and all these little pine conies are falling off of it into my lap right now. Thank you so much. How are you? I was just over on your side, you know, chilling out for a little while, playing some marbles, quoting AC/DC all night, being really super probably annoying, but being metal. How are you, Pinecone? You legend, how are you? I appreciate you every day. I look forward to your streams all the time. It's part of my schedule during the day. Even if I'm not technically speaking, I'm lurking usually like a little creeper that I am. I love to creep around. Let's give you a shout out, you legend Pinecone you. I mean, what can be said about the Pinecone other than if you're not following him, what is wrong with you? You should be following him by now. And don't take offense to that. Because you know a lot of things come out of my mouth on a daily basis. So let's give a good old shout out to Pinecone, who is
Drum
a
roll,
legend.
please. Prepare to feast your eyes on my true ultimate.
Ah, we hate streaming sputter. But yeah, there he is, all frozen. It is glory. I really don't like Twitch Guru. Yeah. It cut off the face reveal. It's the best part, Pan. I mean, what is wrong with Twitch Guru? They need to fix their free software. I mean, what can I expect, right? I mean, come on, it's free. I wonder if we switched over. Let's see. Let's try something here. Because I'm feeling crazy right now.
Form.
And I'm there he is. Sorta. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe if we switch? No, he's still frozen. Oh well. Still frozen. But you know what? I love seeing Pinecone's face up there. It does not even matter. I can watch it all day. There he is.
It's me. It's your boy.
There he is. We're gonna fix this right now, I think. Let's see if that worked. No, it didn't. Now he's forever a Pinecone. He's immortalized in all of history as a Pinecone on my stream forever. I don't mind though. I actually like it. Piney's beautiful. You're right, Pan. We love him so much. We don't mind that he's frozen into our screen and burned into our psyches for all of eternity. He can stay there as long as he wants.
Pinecone!
There he is. There he is. We'll get through this clip in about 10 years. Of course, Pinecone. Of course. The shout out. I mean, please go follow Pinecone. He's awesome. I hang out there all the time.
You doing, everyone? Do I look
cute? He's the
cute?
kind of streamer I want to grow up. And when I grow up, I want to be. There he is. I had to turn the game off. Now everything was working great. So, and I actually, who was it? Whose stream was I on last night where they were playing clips, and the whole thing froze up on them? It was terrible. It was such a tragedy. Not really, but we all lived. Nothing happened. You know, I gotta take a lighter stance because my last stream I was pretty much ready to like just throw the whole rig out into the backyard into a big pile of rocky poop and never look back. I was pretty frustrated. But guess what? We are back. We're not frustrated anymore. We're just gonna say, fuck it. It's okay. It will be okay. Your friends will understand you are not a professional. Although you strive to be a professional, you are definitely not a professional. Your name isn't Pan, it's Pancake? Really? I always hear Pinecone call you Pan. But I will definitely call you Pancake. I'm gonna assume, Pancake, that you like pancakes. Is that true? My favorite pancakes are blueberry pancakes with blueberry sauce and whipped cream. Matter of fact, I want you to hide the pancakes in sugar, sauce, whipped cream, anything you can, to the point where it's not a pancake anymore. It's something entirely different. Oh my god, blueberry pancake. I have blueberry everything. I love blueberry. Blueberry is like my favorite thing all time. For real. I love blueberries. I can eat blueberries on anything. And it's good. They're high in antioxidants. Pan is short for pancake. My favorite pancake is chocolate. So you like chocolate on top of your chocolate. I like that. I'm very squirmy in my chair right now. I'm very nervous after that clip failed. Even though it's supposed to be funny. Hello, Ragavon. Hello, how are you? It's great to see you. Hi. We love you. I'm having all kinds of fun over here. I'm not playing Stray. I had a lovely raid. Pinecone's Pinecone family came over to visit. The tree was shook and all little pine cones fell into my lap and I said hello and now I'm drinking wine and just chatting. How are you? Hi, conservator. I like roasted cat on pancakes. You would, wouldn't you? You seem like a roasted cat on pancake type guy. Sounds like a reasonable time. I'd say, well, this is the thing. You know, during the week, okay, on the weekend, it's Elden Ring. My palms are sweaty. I have to have all my faculties, right? Guess what? During the week, don't have to have all my faculties, at least not on the weeknights. So, why not have a little fun? Cheers. So we have a little sangria, and we're relaxing with Stray, and I'm basically a cat lost in the city, because I have no idea. I literally played 3 minutes of the game and logged off to try to get this clip to run, thinking that would help. It didn't. Oh, sangria. Check this out, guys. You guys will like this, right? So this is a guy I saw on YouTube. I thought this was very fitting since we were playing Stray tonight. Bebo, I apologize. You had to sit through, what, 25 minutes of this? But I thought you guys might appreciate this. And you'll get a break from me rambling on a bit. So shall we check out the cats? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm back. Shit. Devilish Otaku, hello. How are you, Devilish? I want to shout you out in a clip, but man, that went terribly wrong for Pinecone. We could try. How are you? How are you all? Oh my gosh. Hello. I have this large, very wonderful basket filled with all these pine cones, and you guys are all so wonderful. Cat Jam, right? I mean, cats are so metal. Pinecone, are they not? They are the most metal creature. I wonder if it's as silly. Yeah. Pinecone, random clip. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Let's see if it works. We can try again. If not, then we get to see your lovely face, Devilish, for an extended period of time. I should be doing better with these shoutouts too. Where's Akamars when you need him? He usually helps me in this area because I kind of suck. But in a lovable metal kind of way. There we go. There he is. Go follow Devilish Otaku. And who else do we have that are streaming? Because we need to give... Ah, Ravenfall. We have to give you a shout out too, love. Damn! I didn't change the game from Elden Ring. Shit. Sorry, guys. I should probably do that.
Oh, so close to S. He is. That is Kenshiro down to a T. Oh.
Devilish, you're awesome.
You know what? Given enough practice, I can probably get S on everything. I reckon I could probably.
Thank you, Devilish. Not only are you an awesome streamer, but you gave me a long clip so I could fix... I could actually fix the stream title. Thank you. All I can say is rule number 1, flirt with viewers. Rule number 2, sip on your moderators. All falls into place when you do. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Because I had no idea. This just comes natural. Wow, I didn't even study up on this. Like, is there a manual on how to be a streamer? Because unfortunately I missed that. I missed that book. But maybe it just comes natural with me. I don't know. I have no idea what that even means. But hey, we're gonna go with it because we have people chatting and talking and engaging. So whatever it is, it's working. I have no idea why y'all are here. Oh, that's right. You had no choice. You were in a raid. No, I'm just kidding. Aw, no. That's terrible, Metal. There's your self-deprecation gene coming out yet again. Go follow Ravenfall, will ya? Gosh golly. I don't hear any sound. I hear no sound. Is this a quiet game? Streamer manual. Little pancake. My little pancake. You look real. Aw, you're cute. Stop it. You're adorable. I saw your selfie. You got stuff started over there. You lit the little spark there, girl. You got everybody. Everybody was posting their selfies after that. There were dogs being thrown up there, cats, people, kids, all kinds of things. You see what you started? Does that mean I can flirt with Miss Meta? Hey, girl. Hey, I'm going back and reading chat. I'm being flirted with. This is nice. I like this. Keep it coming, even if it's a joke. It's enjoyable. I didn't have my sound work. Oh no! Well, you know what? You take after me. Quadruple A dies. Can everybody help me? Aw, Devilish, you're a sweetheart. No, you. No, you. No, you. Hey, Solo, how you doing? Solo K in Music. How are you, my friend? It is going well. I'm drinking sangria. I have not played Stray yet. I got raided by pine cones, which was the highlight of my day. Really. And Solo, I am just chilling out. We played Metal Cats. That's about as many cats as we've seen on the game. We haven't seen much of Stray. Ask Bebo. Bebo came by expecting to probably see gameplay.
I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Drink moment.
JPEG.
Okay, stop. Okay, stop. Cries in the corner, embarrassed. Oh no, never cry. Oh no, wait. Pinecone, if it wasn't for you, I couldn't do this, what I'm about to do. And it's because you're wonderful. You are so beautiful to me. Wrong mouse, can't you see? All right, what are you're everything I hope for. Stall Metal. You're everything I need. You are, oh, wrong person, so beautiful to me. All right, you ready? I'm gonna do something else right now too. Check this out. You paying attention, Pancake? Because this is for you. If I could type it out like I'm supposed to. Moderator applications are being taken in the front office. There you go. There you go. We got boobies. We got pee-pees. We got hugs. We got horny. We got it. We gotta have it here. It's just it's too metal not to have it. But the spanks, all those things, those are pine cones. Trademarks, we don't touch those, but PPs and BBs and horny, that's up for grabs. We love you long time. I love you all. See how metal is after dark? It's kind of frightening. It makes you want to go to bed, everyone in the UK, doesn't it? You're going to go to bed tonight with nightmares. You're be thinking of me drinking sangria and playing very bad games when I actually do play them during the week. Why didn't your clip work, Pinecone? Who else do we have in here that streams that needs a shout out? Oh, Solo! Solo. We're gonna give you a shout out, my friend. Because Solo is a fan. A fan of the show, and I am a fan of his. I don't know. I call it the show because it does seem like a show, doesn't it? Me and Bebo were talking about this before everyone came on, about how they used to call things showbiz in my day. Now I sound like an old comedian. It's kind of frightening. You give a girl a little bit of cheap wine and all these crazy things happen. But I would definitely recommend sangria for those who are looking for something tasty to drink. Within moderation, of course. Solo K in music. Please go follow. Awesome streamer, musician, gamer. What doesn't the man do?
Oh, that's just messed up.
There's no business like show business. That's right. Sangria is nice. I just need the real oranges floating in it. Then I would be happy. Because I have something to chew on. Ragavon, hello. You probably stream too. We need to get you a shout
kind of a monster though.
I could do this all night. You are a monster. Aw, look at you twerking over there. I see you twerking. There you are. That's what the kids do these days. Metal twerk, she throws her back out for a week. But you know what? I would try. I would definitely... Oh, I love the butt pine cone. What? I would definitely do it. No game only and Ethel. Oh, you stream too. I'm struggling with your name for some reason. I know who you are, obviously, and I'm an idiot, but I struggle with the names and pronouncing them initially. Solo, tell them. It's conservative. Just conservative. Well, that's easy. That's easy enough. Well, thank you. Thank you for taking me out of my misery. I appreciate that. Conservative. All right. Let's see. I want to make sure everyone is accounted for. That's right. That's my name. I hope all the alerts were working.
This is
there you go.
There's a doggo cam and
hello. We love you. Go follow.
You get to know CP.
Ragavon.
Oh my gosh, this is
please
absolutely good.
I appreciate you.
You're so funny. You're so enjoyable to watch. You're just chill vibes. I always lurk on your streams if I can.
See,
just hang out.
Chill vibes. That's what it's all about, guys, and having chilling. A good time and maybe a couple laughs in between. Go follow. Lovely. I love it. I love creativity. I love it. I could do this all night. I could do a whole stream just shouting everyone out. I would be happy. And just talking. Hey, they have something like that. It's called just chatting. I could actually do that. I thought about doing art streams too, but I don't know. I don't know. Aw, pancake. Now you have me so wanting pancakes now. Chocolate chips and... Oh my god, I'm so hungry for pancakes now. I'd butt to see an art stream. So would I. I would butt hard. I would butt so hard, you guys wouldn't know what to do. I'd love to see an art stream. Well, that's nice to know. Well, maybe we could do one. I do paint. Believe it or not, guys. I have paintings around here. It doesn't look like it. I do occasionally spam your discords with art. But I don't want to spam art too much. Aw, your art is super amazing with stalking your Twitter. You were stalking my Twitter? Oh my god, you stalked my Twitter? I'm so excited. I was that interesting? Yes. I'm being silly tonight. I really am. Aw, thank you. My paintings are amazing. You guys are too nice to me. I'm not used to this. You gotta smack me around a little bit more to get me, I feel normal again. I'm being silly, of course, but some of that is true. I'm Boob Ross. I love that. You added an extra O. I see what you did there. I see what, and the boobs, they add an extra O, right? I would say. They're not everything, but, oh. Heads up only stream. Very many good paint. Yes, paint very, very good. Thank you, Pancake. I do paint very, very good. Very, very good. Just like blueberry pancakes. Blueberry pancake. Blueberry syrup. Whipped topping. God, I love blueberry pancakes. We smack you with compliment. I like being keep smacking me harder. The harder compliments. I needed faster and harder compliments. I'm being silly. Am I ever not silly? You know, in my summary it does say never to be taken too seriously. So just make sure you read all that before you come in here. I've been good. I haven't played with. I've been making a conscious effort not to play with my hair 50 times. So far, I've done about 48 times, so it's an improvement. Oh, what's that face for? I probably said something wrong, didn't I? There you go. There you go. Change the subject. Speaking of art, guess who made this emoji? Who made that? I want to know. That emoji is awesome. Your emojis are awesome. But guys, check this out. I don't know where this is going to lead. Since we're just chatting. Since we're all just friends here. I purchased... When someone isn't nice to you, get back at them by buying something nice for yourself. Check this out, guys. So this is a pad that you can draw on. So Ms. Metal is getting out of the fine arts realms, the Boob Ross territories, and we are now entering the land of emojis, potentially. But it's a little weird and different. But looking at a few YouTube videos, I have seen that people draw it freehand first on paper, scan it in, and then kind of do a tracing in the digital, which I think would be helpful for me because I'm very, very used to the old way, of course, because I'm old, and that's how I roll. You know, back in our day, we just had a pencil that we sharpened on a rock, and we just, like, drew in the sand. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but we had a pencil and a piece of paper. So let's see where it takes us. So $42 though, not bad on Amazon. If anybody is interested in a low-end one of these, let me know, and I will let you know which one that I purchased on Amazon. It is a UG. So, again, anybody wants to not be nice to me, go ahead. I'll just buy something nice for myself. God, I rock. I fucking rock. Yeah, well, I'm going somewhat digital. We'll see. I'm sailing my ship into the seas of digital. So we'll see. Do I die in a horrible drowning shipwreck or do I float? We'll have to wait and see. But I do love to draw, and I am a bit of an artist. A bit. I actually went to college for art and then dropped out. Yeah, go metal. Woot. Go metal. Artists unite. That's right. You don't need a degree to be an artist. It's kind of in here. Like, there's just kind of this drive to make stuff. Like, and not even just like art, but just, I mean, different types of things. Like, I was in a furniture redoing realm for a while where I would just take furniture and Mod Podge and just decoupage and like, oh, look, a snot rag. Let me use that and it's pretty. Let me put that on a table. Like, I know that makes no sense, but trust me, it does to me. I made a lamp out of a Pringles can once, out of boredom. Before streaming, you know, where I could come on here board and talk to you. Talk to you. I was making cans into lamps. A snot rag. Yeah, where did I pull that one from out of the realm of... Because I'm just thinking random fabrics that might be lying around. And here, there's another generational thing, Devilish, that you wouldn't probably understand because you're younger than me. Our grandpappies What was the deal with carrying around a handkerchief? Was that not the most grossest thing that anybody ever invented? Like, let me just have a rag that I blow my nose into and just stick it in my pocket and keep doing the same thing over and over. That is just the most... I mean, I know it's the environmental... I know, but can we just have tissues that biodegrade? Please. You still can't... Of course you do, conservative. You told me yourself, my friend, that you are an old school type of individual. That to you a cocktail dress is a 1950s style cocktail dress, right? So of course you carry around a handkerchief. So please, close your ears if you must. But that's disgusting. We have new inventions called pocket tissues, buddy. You can use those now, my friend. But look, if you like to have at least you always have something to blow your nose in. I've had that problem before. I did not have the little tissues in my side pocket. And what do? If you were in the room, I might say, yo, conservative, have you blown your nose in that yet? If not, if it's freshly washed, may I use your handkerchief? And of course you're going to go, ew, get the hell away from me, you disgusting woman. I mean, that's what you're going to do, right? How do you get a tissue to dance? You put a little boogie in it? I mean, even Buttspot carries around a handkerchief still. He's old-fashioned. He probably just stuffs it right in between his two butt cheeks, and you know, when he blows his nose, he just farts and just, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the logistics of how that would work for Buttspot. It doesn't really work. Butts don't have noses. I mean, I guess they have other things they need to... Okay, I need to stop now. Lady Gweebs, hello, my darling. How are you? It's so wonderful to see you. I see you popping in there. I am going back through chat, trying to keep track. I'm talking about handkerchiefs, and it's really getting out of control. It's so nice to see you. Proceeds to leave braid and entire sinus cavity and hanky. Lady Gweebs, big sleepy. Oh, you getting sleepy? We're going to have to tuck you in soon, Pancake. Now I'm going to be calling you Pancake all the time because I have that in my head. What's my favorite drink? I love all these favorite questions, Solo K. And they're always so difficult. My favorite drink, like alcoholic beverage, that is so difficult. But... I don't want to go to bed. Stay up all night with me. Have a sangria. Do a little twerk. You'll stay awake if you twerk. I know, I'm so sorry. Yeah, don't you smell that? That's like brain burning because I'm trying to think. Favorite heavy metal band. I mean, you nearly like to like self-destruct metal in 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, okay. Favorite drink. So this is how I'm going to get away with this. This does not include beer. Swing. Swing. Devilish, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Well, I'm not worthy. I hope you heard that alert. Are the alerts working, guys? Can you hear? Oh my gosh. There's all kinds of things going off. Things are actually working. Swing. Now you're swing. That's how you got attention back in the 80s. Now I can't remember. Oh, Solo. I'm so sorry. This is how I'm gonna get away with this, right? Drink. Okay, so you didn't say beer. You didn't say, we're talking alcoholic drinks. And I know I'm gonna say the Long Island iced tea. Okay, and this is why. Okay. Not only does it taste good, it tastes like an iced tea, but it has like 3 or 4 different alcohols in it. So if you want to have a cheap date and you say, hey, I'll order one of those Long Island iced teas. They slide that baby out. That's got 3 alcohols in it. Pfft. Unless I'm like, you know, accustomed to drinking, 2 of those is probably going to be enough for me. Note to everyone that wants to know if they want to buy me a drink, how many. I'm just kidding. So I would say the Long Island iced tea is probably the best overall cocktail drink. So there you go. There is your answer. Ding. Fucking ding. Fucking ding. And Solo, I love your questions. I should change this to just chatting. This is not stray going on here. Noted. Ah, Bebo. Okay. See, there you go. Duly noted. And if I missed any chat, I apologize. I really have no excuse. Because I'm not even playing a game. Thank you so much. Give bits, get ad thanks. I'm sorry. I hate ads. I need to shut them down and I don't know how. I think I earned like $1. I've never been paid on Twitch. I've never made $1. Not even as a cent. I'm not. Because I'm affiliated in April and there's like $100 limit. And you know, I do this because I love you guys and I love doing, it's fun. It makes me happy and I'm less depressed. You know, because of all of y'all. Because of blueberry pancakes. Shut up, State Farm. Oh, fuck. Is it State Farm? Don't even get me started with them. Ugh. I can't even. That just took my vibe down a couple notches. I gotta vibe back up. Get the image out of your mind of State Farm being there and they're not. You know what my favorite alcohol is? 70%. Yeah, don't drink that. Oh my god, no. A hype train? Get out of here. Pinecone, thank you so much. I'm scum. I'm not worthy. Dude, would you get paid today, bro? Where? I need to get paid, yo. Thank you so much for the bits. Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you. You are so awesome to me. I don't even know what to say. I'm just gonna say something stupid. Because that's what I do. Oh, I didn't say it because, please don't do that. Please don't do that. I didn't pay out, please. I've spent more on Twitch than I've ever made. I love it. I love making people happy. And shower with bits, and I get to say what? I get to go, I got my bits out for you. I mean, just to be able to say that and have a giggle is worth every $1.50, I would say. I have so much fun. I probably have more fun going on your streams than I do actually having my own. No, I can't say that. I enjoy this a lot. I enjoy you guys a ton. Yeah, don't drink any real alcohol. That makes you go blind. You can drink like moonshine, which is a pretty high, and Everclear, but even that stuff can hurt you. 2 is enough to get properly sloshed. Exactly. And you know, you add a little bit of the devil's lettuce every now and then, and that's even better. And in places, certain areas where the devil's lettuce grows freely in the fields. You can understand why I struggled with that thought coming out. Where it's allowed, it's even more beautiful. Why not have a lovely salad while you drink your sangria? I love Long Island iced tea. Sea Devilish? Good choice, right? They're delicious. I want one now. You want to know what my favorite... Oh, I read that already. I see, I missed the one before it. Oh, chat pause due to scroll. Well, I guess I should probably move it down. Fuck-butting dyslexics. Buttbot, calm down, buddy. The devil's lettuce. I know. So silly. Sangria English is hard. Yeah, no, I shouldn't be drinking any alcohol. Yeah. Don't do that. Especially if you're on any meds. You gotta make sure if you're on meds, you gotta make sure they don't interfere with anything like that. You know. You always have to be safe and be careful. I didn't make it to this ripe old age by not being careful sometimes. Okay. Sometimes. Dyslexia. Oh, I see. Butt spot. He got silly. Controversial. Yeah, butt spot's always getting me into trouble. He's always putting his butt in my mouth. You know, get it? Like a foot. See, his butt instead. Yeah. That didn't go over well, did it? Me butt spell. Help me butt spell. You need to chill, bro. Yeah, tell him, Cello. Tell him. Did I get everybody shout outs? Please say I did. Laugh my ass off. Laugh my pinecone ass off. You have the best. Cheers. Legend. God Gamer. Great streamer. God damn. So much talent in one pinecone. Dyslexia is such a hard word for a condition that's about spelling. That's true. You'd think they could, I mean, again, not being, but yeah, you would think they would make it an easier word. Pancake. These are the things that keep us pancakes up at night, right? Half of the time I'll forget how to spell a word and just freak out and spell whatever my hands want to spell. There you go. Go with the flow, you know? Part of being comfortable is sometimes just surrendering to oneself, right? That's what I'm doing. 47 years old and out here streaming, drinking wine on a Wednesday night with y'all. I'd say that's pretty much me being me, and I like it. So fuck it. I'm finally going to start doing stuff in my life that I like and not make it about a million other people. Isn't that great? I think you should all do that too. Although I have a feeling you're all way more advanced than me, even though I'm way more advanced in age, that you already know that. And if you don't learn it young, cheers. Half of the time I'll forget how to spell a word. Oh no, chat. You're going too fast. Too many thoughts at once. Oh, I love little heart pinecone. Half of the time I'll forget how to spell a word and just freak out and spell. Okay, I read that. Sorry, guys. Chocolate, blah, blah, blah. Like that. See, that looks like chocolate to me. I see chocolate, but I'm always going to see food. I have a really hard time spelling alcohol. As long as you don't spill it, you can spell it. You go, girl. I can remember if it has a second or not. Okay. This is why I live alone. What do you mean, conservative? You mean just in general, live alone? It's not a bad life. But here's the thing, okay, about life, right? What you don't have is what you want, right? So when a lot of people are alone, they want to be with somebody, right? When somebody's with somebody, they want to be alone. It seems as though it's our own lack of being satisfied with things that sometimes causes some of our issues. So I guess we have to find something we like and stick with it, right? Doing things only for myself. Conservative, I'm on board right now. I think it's different phases of your life, right? It's not a bad way to be necessarily. But you have to also allow other people in sometimes too, because then you're missing out. You can understand my dyslexic gibberish. Somewhat, yes. Well, you know, my daughter is on the autism spectrum, so sometimes she will write things out that are a little bit different. And one of the things you learn when you have a child with autism is to think outside the box, because they're not going to think necessarily like you do. And as soon as you learn that, you're off to the races, and you're communicating, and things are wonderful. She was a badass today. I took her to get her vaccinations for school, and the doctor just went bam, bam, stabbed this poor little kid's arm, and she just turned around and goes, that tickled. I just thought that was the most badass thing I've ever seen in my life. And then looked at me and said, Mom, can I have that anime toy on eBay I wanted? And you know what? Mom got it for her. Good at the dentist, good getting shots. and on the spectrum. I mean, she's amazing. So I love her with all my heart. Oh, that was chocolate. Fucking hate. I write hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. I'm gonna be living alone until I die. 2 relationships was quite enough. That's what 2. That was enough. Conservative, I don't necessarily think you're wrong. But I don't know. There's always that little tiny glimmer of romantic in me that probably needs to be stomped on and kicked about a few times. That just won't die 100%. But it's pretty close. If this were an Elden Ring cliff, this would be Metal's foot on a banana peel. Girl is metal as fuck, just like her mom. She is metal. She is little metal. She's Miss instead of Ms. Thank you. She is awesome. I love her to pieces. I don't talk about her very much because it's, you know, something I just kind of keep a little more on the private side. But I do talk about her from time to time. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Yeah, there you go. There's another old saying, conservative, that I know very well. One of my stims is spinning in a circle while spaced out. Makes me my daughter likes that. My daughter does a lot of this hand motion movement that she'll do. I like the squid. There's my moderator. Why, hello there, Zach of Mart. Sorry you're late. Like you're late to work, buddy. It's called having a life, my friend. How are you? I am just chatting. I am not playing Stray. I should probably change my... Pinecone was so nice and sweet and wonderful enough to raid me, and they were all hanging out with me still while I drink sangria.
Hello there.
Why, hello there. Washborn Guitars, nice to see you. Very great to see you. Welcome. Hello, happy hump day. Let me go back a little bit. Guyver, UK, hello. Great to see you.
We hugely appreciate all the support.
I love you, Zach.
Like
thank you.
Yesterday, we hit 400 followers on stream.
Wow. What's with the wah? Shout outs for all my friends. Thank you, Zach. I love you, man. There, I said it.
Alright.
I gotta change it, though.
This is home. There's a doggo cam. Hands down, best streamer.
Please follow all these wonderful
And
people.
get to know
I
Steve.
beg of you,
Oh my gosh.
if there's anything that you can do for me.
Okay.
I don't need bits, I don't need
Funny.
subs.
So enjoyable to watch. Just chill vibes. I
I
always
just need you to send love.
just hang out and just listen.
Who did
to
I
my work.
miss?
I'm just chilling.
Washburn. Guyver, can you give Guyver a shout out? Oh my gosh, hello, Pixoon. Buh, where am I? Buh, is that a good buh or a bad buh? I really hope it's a good one. There's Guyver. How you doing, buddy? I think this is the first time you stopped by.
I make the fucker sit at the table.
Okay. Streamer mistake. Never say don't clip that, because that's the first thing they're going to clip. Pixoon, welcome. It's good to see you. And like I said, I really hope that was a good sound you made and not a bad sound. I just woke up. Oh, okay. I'll do it for you. Well, welcome. I'm hoping that you woke up and you don't want to go back to bed now after seeing me. And if it is, it's in a good way and not a bad way. Clench my glands. Gans? Glands? I think hands. I'm going to say, if you clench your glands, Pancake, that might hurt a little bit. Been it a few times, just lurking in the back. Oh, well, nice. Well, Guyver, I always appreciate the lurk. I don't always watch my lurkies. So, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming in. You're up awful late, Guyver. As is all these folks, because most of these guys, or a lot of them, are from the UK. Like you. You're all like me now. You're all staying up way too late. Like, that's my job. That's why I'm insomnia girl. I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I have to be up at 7. What did Buttspot say? Did Buttspot say, was he being naughty again? Audio levels very good with the clips. Yes. We're trying, Zach. I thought it was Ian for a second. Devilish. That's great. I don't know how many raids I've been through. Probably a lot of raids. I've done that. I fell asleep with streams on and woke up and it's like, who the hell is this? I just woke up in somebody's like stream. Or I'll wake up on a stream and the person's sleeping and I'm like, well, that's apropos. They're sleeping, I'm sleeping, we're all sleeping. When I get uncomfortable, clench my hands. Gotcha. I'm way back. Oh my god, I just made the weirdest tick sound. Please help me. Nap streams. Yeah, what's up with the streams where people just sleep on them? And there's like 25 people in there. I'm like, wow, I'm actually trying to put content up a little bit. I'm trying to, you know, make sure my alerts are working. This person's just snoring. What the fuck, man? What am I doing wrong? I raided somebody who was playing Bango Kazooie and then went to bed like 8 hours later. Here we are. That's funny. Thank you for bonking me, Devilish. I've never been bonked like that before. I just wanted to say thank you. Buttspot. Thank you, Zach, for coming in and saving me with the shout-outs. I appreciate it. I'm assuming I've been carried along in X amount of raids. That's hilarious. You raided, you were in Pinecones, and then Pinecone raided me, and then you woke up. So I think I'm caught up now. Somewhat. Okay, but you think nap streams are weird. Someone at my school made an entire Instagram account posting pictures of people sleeping in class. Well, that I can understand, because you're in class. Like, no wonder you're asleep, right? But to actually be, like, in your normal sleep cycle, I mean, sleeping in class is kind of a funny thing. It's like crazy cat clips, right? It's like, look at all these students. Oh, they're falling asleep in class. But what is just me going to bed? And what if I talk in my sleep and I divulge some secrets or something worse? I don't know. What could be worse? Yeah, but it was so creepy. Well, it is, you know why it's creepy? Because those people don't know they're necessarily being filmed, right? They're asleep. That's kind of problematic. Nap and sleep streams are to run ads, kind of like running crypto in the background. Washburn guitars. See, Metal's mind doesn't work like that. I'm not thinking about ad revenue. You know what I'm saying? But when you say that, it makes sense now. I could just run ads all night while I'm asleep. And there are people in there actually watching. Or they're not watching, they're probably lurking, or... Even though I lurk a lot and I watch. I usually have stuff on in the background, but I just can't always chat. I want to. And then sometimes I'm like, oh, God, my hand's like this, right? I'm like working, and I'll hear something. And I'm like, no, no. I'm like, okay, I gotta do it. Gotta do it. They're talking about balls. I gotta, oh my God, he just said taint. I gotta say a joke. Every once in a while. And then when I do, I'm like, okay, I wasted about, it's not a waste to me, of course. I think it's great jokes, but now I wasted time and I gotta go make it up. So I always make it up. And they made a page of people eating. Exactly, it's like if I'm eating, like if I'm playing with my friends, right, and I want a snack, and I'm on Discord, I will mute my, I'll mute my microphone and I'll close my camera out. Who wants to watch me chew? And who wants to watch me masticate? You'll have fun with that one. But actually look it up. It means to chew. Who wants to watch me chew my food? And then what if I don't close my mouth or I'm too loud? Dancing Light, hello. How are you? Ow. God, it's like Ian's in the room. Ian, there's another streamer that comes on, a friend of ours, Ian, that always bonks me because I usually deserve to be bonked because, you know, it's all about metal, you know, being in the Twilight Zone. I drive people crazy with my gameplay. Danielle, oh, I gave my real, oh, I doxed myself. Oh well, who gives a fuck? Metal, what are you doing? You're going around in circles, Metal. Oh, auto dox. Well, I've got errands to run, so I'm gonna slide back into lurk. Might catch you later, or I'll end up somewhere else. Pixoon, if you could wake up anywhere, I'm so glad that you chose to wake up here. Please go run your errands. And thank you so much for, you could have just clicked the little X button and gotten up and ran your errands. So, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the follow. You make me so happy. You make me so happy. We're gonna send you some love before you go do your errands. I hope to see you again soon. Thank you so much for being swept in multiple raids, struggling in those waves, getting up, just doggy paddling up to the surface, and then clicking on and saying, "Hi, Metal. I have no idea how I got here, but I'm gonna give you a follow." Thank you so much. You guys rock. It's so good to see you, Dancing Light. Now, I'm going to assume that Zach is not in the room because he is on top of just about every shout out there is. So I am going to give you a lovely shout out. It should take me about 20 minutes. But just know that it's coming. Dancing Light, thank you so much for coming by and watching me basically make a fool out of myself. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad.
Watching this clip. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Rick roll.
Never gonna run around.
I'm getting Rick rolled by Dancing Light. I love Rick. Gotta tell you, Rick Astley. He's a meme, but the guy could sing, and you'd hear that voice coming out of, and then you see the video. This little redhead, this little ginger kid, and you're like, holy shit, he's got that soulful voice. And that's who's singing that? It was like a reverse Milli Vanilli. Right? Am I right? I'm so sorry. Why are you sorry? I have a lot of screenshots of dirt on random people, and then the rest is all memes. Well, there you go. Well, Pancake, there you go. You build up your extortion files, and then you should never have a problem with anyone. Oh my God, butt spot. I have a lot of butt shots of butt on random people, and then the rest is all buttums. Whew. Butt spot, damn. Did you have too many Long Island iced teas, buddy? Specifically, 533 screenshots of dirt and memes. Well, because you're like neurodiverse, you know down to the last one how many you have on there. That's awesome. Oh, I love it. I'm going around and saying hi to everyone, so I'll have to go. Why? I'm confused. It doesn't take very much. Let me read. Let me read, and it might help me. I don't think he planned to become a meme. Oh, okay. Specifically 5. Okay, I see. He definitely didn't. I'm going around and saying hi to everyone, so I'll have to go. Okay. There is a lot of friends that are streaming today. Oh, okay. I got you. Go ahead. Dancing Light, I appreciate you stopping by. If you have to go, my friend, my buddy, you can dance your way on out of here like no one's watching, and I will not be upset. I love that you stopped by, and we got to shout you out. I could do shout outs all night. Ow! There it is. Oh my God, you're the new Ian, Devilish. What did I do wrong? I'll dance on Never Gonna Give You Up. Oh, yeah. There you go. I'm never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Does that sound like a metalhead to you? I have a brain that soaks up useless information. And there's an example of it. Ow! Pinecone Funk Tree. I don't blame him. He's like, Metal, you let me down, girl. I'll run out of points at some point. You're gonna bonk your way out of points. You're bonking so much that it's like an addiction, Devilish. Stop bonking so much. If you keep bonking, you're gonna waste all your metal points, your precious metals. I know it's hard to not bonk. You could do it, buddy. Be strong. Take up knitting or crocheting. An ice bucket next to the bed. Whatever you need to do, my friend, to stop bonking. I got you covered. You're gonna try and gift him points. I tried to do that to Bloody Mary, but I couldn't. It wouldn't allow me. In my world, they're all ponies and they eat rainbows and poop butterflies. I like your world. That's beautiful, Katie. Katie proceeds to into the bush. Nice. I like it. It puts that all into context. Hard to not bonk. It is hard. It is hard not to bonk. I mean, when you think about the world today and all the things that are not pleasant in it, and you think of the joy, the rapture that the bonk will bring, it's hard not to want to waste your precious metals and bonk. So I understand. I'll post it in memes if you want. Of course, context is wonderful. Put that little, what is that thing? Rubber mallet away. That poor little kitty cat. I love it. There's been 3 minutes of stray tonight. I could get used to this just chatting shit, to be truthful. This is kind of fun. I like that little guy in the background going, woohoo. It's very, like, chatty. I mean, it's hard to do just chatting to metal in the background. Am I right? I mean, so far I have the cutaways, but none of them, I have that so metal. Of course, the Twilight Zone fits me very well. No, come take my hand and let's go into the Twilight Zone. Just you and me. We can be together in a land where nothing makes sense. Pinecone, thank you so much for the raid tonight. You made my night, really. Like, I was not expecting that. You're beyond awesome. Like, I feel like I've known you guys, like, for my whole life, and in some cases I've known you, like, for 6 months. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the follow. Adam's Got Game Lurker. I love it. I love it. You explain yourself right there in your screen name. How are you, Adam's Got Game Lurker? You lurk all you want. You want to come here, you want to lurk? I have no problem with it. There are some nights that I go on streams, I don't feel like talking. I know that seems so it seems so crazy. Is it not? I mean, because it doesn't seem like I ever stop talking. But you know what? There are some nights that I just want to watch. I like it. Do you like it? I don't know what this is, but it's kind of working with the music. No need for thanks. You're an amazing friend to me. Aw, fine. I love hanging out here. I love that you're here. Aw, now I'm gonna... Stop it. Where's the pine cone with the tears? You have no idea how much this... I mean, you probably do, because I probably said it like too many times, but you guys mean so much to me. I come with a backstory. And a front story. So it's a beautiful thing having you all here with me. And meeting so many amazing people. Not just streamers, just people. That's what I'm interested in. I like people. I like sharing pizza photos and innuendos that are inappropriate and laugh. That's what I like to do. Those are my hobbies. Walking on the beach, chocolate, innuendos inappropriate, metal music. That's what metal likes. I don't care how old I am. I'm gonna be 84 years old going metal, and people are gonna in the nursing home are gonna be like, "Get me out of here! This crazy woman." I don't care. All you young folks, remember this, because when I'm old and you're like my age and I'm in the home, just remember me. I have met so many friends via Pinecone. Oh my God, the best community. I'm so lucky and blessed. I mean, it sounds so corny, but it really isn't. It's true. I mean, I can't even tell you. And that, from the pine cones, everything just branches out. And then I see you guys intermingling with people who you met in my stream. And I'm like, fuck, this is so cool. Like, such and such A wouldn't know B if it wasn't kind of for my little area in the web. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty amazing stuff. I mean, you know, I love that shit. I love bringing people together, and I like being positive. My life hasn't always been very positive. Not to bring the room down in any way. I'm not by saying this. So, like, I like to have the opposite effect in the world because I've seen the other side of things, and it ain't too pretty. So to me, I would rather laugh my way through this bullshit. Look in Piney's Discord memes. I will, Pancake. I can't wait. I want to see. Pancake, thank you so much, sweetheart, for coming and hanging out with me tonight and coming in with the raid, honey, because you guys are awesome. You're such beautiful people. I love seeing all the photos and putting faces to names. I mean, if it wasn't for Piney, I never would have met you, or vice versa, Miss. Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, we're all, like, linked together, like, in this universe. And it's just such a nice vibe and everything. Like, I love coming into streams, and I love hearing people say, I love this vibe going on right now. Like, we raided Nina 6, I think it was, last night. I was involved with that raid, and I just love to hear that, like the vibe, because it really is. It is about a vibe in the chat and in the stream. I'm also sort of an empath, so to me, like, when things are kind of vibing good, I feel like everybody's good feelings, kind of. You're awesome. Stop it. You're awesome. I learned it by watching you, man, so you'll maybe get that. There was an old commercial that used to play all the time, an anti-drug commercial, and the kid's, like, doing drugs, and the dad comes in all stern, and he's like, you do drugs? And the kid's like, yeah, Dad, I learned it by watching you. And then the dad's like, oh, shit. It's pretty heavy stuff. Chris Dragon 8666, how are you, my friend? It is so nice to see you. Mommy Metal, that's right. I love that. Come here, come into my clutches, and I will be Mommy Metal, the Empress. The Empress Metal. Great to see you. I'm so glad you came in to say hello. Everyone is coming in to say hello tonight, and I absolutely adore each and every one of you, and I love that you have stopped by. I'm trying to get some stuff started on weeknights, do a little just chatting, maybe some Stray, a little bit I haven't played any Stray, but do some chill games because, of course, I want to save the weekends for Dark Souls, which are obviously not chill games whatsoever. I mean, not even a little bit. So this gives me an opportunity to chill out and just have a little fun. Cursed Dragon, we're going to give you a little shout out here. Just 1 second. There we go. Go follow the Cursed Dragon.
Go into the nest.
There you are, my friend. Of course, Pinecone, please get some fresh air. Whatever you need. Nice. Thank you so much for stopping by. Boom. I like the ending. Fresh air can do wonders. There are some days that I am so cooped up in here that I don't even go outside, and it upsets me. Because I used to have such a routine in my life. Like, I get up and go to the office every day and everything. And it's all gone now. You know, I work from home. And I don't always get the fresh air that I need. And you gotta make sure that you get fresh air. I have that treadmill behind me. It is not just a towel holder. I do actually use it. Aw, thank you, sweetheart. You're very enjoyable. You guys are so incredibly sweet. I'm just going back through chat, and I apologize if I missed anything. You're doing good. That's wonderful to hear. I love that you're doing good. My head is pounding after that game. That game looks so fucking cool, Pinecone. I know you're getting some fresh air and all, but you know, I wanted. It looked like almost like a Fallout, but obviously a more intense version and better graphics. But it looked like a lot of fun. Very intense game. It's like when I play Hell Let Loose and my head's like spinning afterward. And I feel like I have a real PTSD. Like, people call that the PTSD simulator for a reason. So we're switching around. I'm switching around my screens a little. I'm like, you know what? I don't have to keep that down there. That's a little bit better. So that way I'm not always looking up at the... I kind of am still. You mean after marbles? Yeah. You are a boss when you call those marbles games. Like, the stuff that comes... I'm like in awe of this... How you talk and everything. Like, when you do marbles, like, you're just such a good commentator, Pine. Like, I just love how you commentate. Like, I can't explain it. You just... I love it. You're always saying something, narrating those marbles games. And you do such a great job with that. I should get some sleep, but been wonderful hanging out. Devilish, please do. It's gotta be... Gosh, what, 3 o'clock in the morning there or something? Crazy? It was so nice hanging out with you. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much, Devilish. Get some rest. Don't be like me. And not rest. Good night. It was great. It's great to hang out with you too. That's why I'm scared to autistic dance other normal people. You be yourself, Pancake. Ow! I got boinked. Oh, I got boinked by Devilish, though. Good night, Devilish. Thanks for being you. You can boink me anytime you want. There's no limit on boinking. You will not be timed out. Everyone needs a proper boink from time to time. A final boink. Like a final farewell. A final boink. A final boink goodbye. Now everybody's boinking me. I kind of like it. Is that wrong to say? But I like a little boink from time to time. Boinks on self also. Ayo! There you go. I love you guys. You guys got me just chatting tonight. I could so get used to this. I probably should play a little bit of Stray, though. Now that things are chilling from the raid. Blep. Have any of you guys played Stray? I'm lost already. Like, I logged in earlier, and I literally just wandered around a room. Right as you guys were raiding, I was about to Google how to get out of there. I should just play Elden Ring and wander around, and I'd probably do better drinking wine and playing Elden Ring. I'm so used to playing that game. It's like ingrained into my psyche. Not yet. It's too tame for me. I get distracted and bored. It is a bit. Well, see, that's why I like doing those kind of games on a night like tonight, right? If I'm going to play Elden Ring, I have to have all my faculties present. You cannot not have your faculties present. But yeah, I'm gonna want pancakes now tomorrow because of you. I also can't play long story games. I get lost in the story. Yeah, I would imagine you would. Like, the immersiveness part of it is probably pretty intense for you. Pancake. I'm enjoying this wine. I'm about 3/4 of the way through. Yikes. At least all the sounds seem to be working tonight. And the bits. I mean, you guys, you're too kind. Really. It's my job to make you all happy. My longest story game is LOL's Twilight Princess. That's it. I tried to play Ocarina of Time, but I got lost. Ocarina of Time. Well, can I tell you, Pancake? I play Elden Ring and everything, but that's the hardest part of the game for me, is I get lost in the game. I can't find my way. Sometimes I'll walk around in circles. Everything looks familiar to me. So I struggle a lot with that. So I can understand. I could definitely empathize. Do you know what The Legend of Zelda is? I do. I do. There's a lot of people who play Zelda. They love that game. I know some of them. And the great music, too. Very chill, cool music. Play Twilight Princess is really good. Oh, yeah? I think the next venture into games I'm going to be going into in a direction is going to be Dark Souls. But I think I want to play chiller games during the week. So that's kind of what I'm shooting for. I play a lot of, I like space games. Do you like space games at all? No Man's Sky is a really great, fun game if you like to travel in space and do things like that. It's not a super storyline based game, but you could definitely get lost in that game. I'm also biased since I grew up with a GameCube and Game Boy Advance in my hands. Yeah. So it's what you grew up with, the generation in which you grew up with gaming. Like, I'm pretty old, so I remember my first experience with gaming was Space Invaders on a big giant, arcade console. And it had like a joystick, like a ball that you rolled the ball around to move the character back and forth and shoot with buttons. I'm that generation where I had old stuff, but I also had new stuff. I had an N64 also. Nice. That's great. Yeah, the big gaming system when I was growing up was Nintendo. And of course Atari. Like, I used to play a game all the time on Atari called Pitfall, where it was this jungle adventurer, and it was all these little pixels, and it was shaped like he would swing on a little branch or vine and jump over puddles and shit like that. I also played in really old arcades, so I had more experience with old yeah, so you know all about I mean, even before that were pinball machines and things like that that people like to play. There's a lot of fun stuff out there that's in the older generations that's worth visiting. I think it's really neat that the younger generation has picked up on vinyl. They love vinyl records. I love that. It's so interesting to me seeing that come back. I would have never ever saw that coming back. Bloody Mary, hello, darling. It's great to see you.
This is up! Oh my god! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god, you're gonna die! Mayday! See? Of course, you would, conservative. I say that in a nice way. Please go follow Bloody Mary. She's amazing.
Okay.
Just affiliated.
Oh, Grace. Oh my god!
Thank you, Zach, for shouting Mary out.
Oh my.
You own about 15 Shirley Bassey ones. I have a milk crate prize size. Hi, Piney. Welcome back from the fresh air break. I think that's Piney. I'm not that far yet. Yes. Hello, Bloody Marie. See? Bloody Mary. Oh my god. Blast from the past. I called you Bloody Marie. No, I did not finish Stray. Zach. Oh my god. I haven't even played Stray tonight. I've been too busy running my mouth. Pinecone basically raided me, and I was having so much fun talking to everybody. Thank you for shouting out, Zach.
Albinorix.
Thank you. I'm sorry,
Sir,
Zach.
give me your white liquids.
Give me your white liquids now. I want all of your white liquids.
Did it put some on my armor? Because I get like red blood as I fight enemies, but hopefully I don't get white stuff on it. I'm not ready for that.
Is anyone ever ready for the white stuff? That is so wrong. Why, hello there. I can't help myself. It's like I'm addicted to innuendo and puns. Imagine shouting me out. I know. I'm so sorry. Please go follow Zach. He's awesome. He's my mod. Why he would take an underpaid job such as my moderator? And when I say underpaid, is there's no pay. There's no pay for me. We discussed this. And this man, this lovely man, will be my moderator for absolutely no fanfare or money or any kind of compensation whatsoever. It's a mystery wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in another mystery. But he does it. He is a trooper that he is. His strong calves, they carry so many people across this great land. The fuck I'm saying. Aw, thank you, Pancake, for following Bloody Mary. You will not be disappointed. She is awesome. You will love her. Yes, I'm back. I went out with the kitty. I love it. I love it. The chickens too? You will love her. You will love her. Trust me. You will love her. I can't say it enough. Seems like this one plays often. Yeah, it does. The white creamy fluid one, Zach, seems to flow out your clips quite a bit. You're all so sweet. Nah, you're sweet, honey. I could spot sweet from a mile away. Girl. I'm gonna need a little tucky soon. We're gonna have to tuck you in, Pancake. Heavy metal on vinyl disc is a novel concept to me. What you talking about, Willis, over there? Conservative. You are very, very old school, which isn't a bad thing. I could see you like putting on some like Etta James or some kind of soul music like at the end of the night, like on a nice like little vinyl machine. Do you like 50s music, conservative? Do you like the doo-wop? I'm sorry, pillow. I cried on you last night. That's a real song, I think. No, it is. It's the Skyliners, I think. Yeah, I actually know 50s music too. I like music. Even though I'm Ms. Metal. Metal is just kind of my genre. That's like my favorite. So when Solo K said that, what's your favorite band? It's not really about bands. It's more like my favorite genre is metal, but that doesn't mean... I got boinked again. I got boinked and giggled. Meatwad, why hello there. The meat has rolled in. Zach, do you want me to do the shout out? Because I was not nice to you and I did not shout you out. I have 2 moderators here now though, so I can breathe. I can breathe. I can breathe. I'm just very slow at typing shout outs. I like some metal. Okay, conservative. What kind of metal do you like? I'm gonna say that you like old school metal, like me. You probably like Judas Priest. You probably like Iron Maiden. Khan is a huge I can't even say it. Celine Dion stan. Really? You like Celine? Oh, Celine has a beautiful voice, but I can't stand My Fucking Heart Will Go On. I can't fucking stand that song. Ugh. I hate that song. I'm sorry. He is a fan of Olivia Newton-John though, and she was pretty awesome. So you like the 40s, so you really go back. Like way back. Well, I have the whole Judy Garland. Okay. Somewhere Over the Rainbow, Conservative, is one of the most beautiful songs. And I watch a lot of documentaries, and I've watched a lot of documentaries on Judy Garland. And for her time, she was badass. I'm going to give you an example of a badass musician right now that you're just going to become out of left field. Karen Carpenter from the Carpenters. Not only did she have a voice, she could sing like a dove, but she played fucking drums. That woman could fucking beat the Skins, but because of the time that she came up in, that's not what she was known for. She was known as crooning these beautiful, soft, sappy songs, but the girl could fucking hammer on the drums, man. Are you horny, Zachamars? Oh, there's no spanking here. There should be, but that's kind of Pinecone's thing, is spanking the ass. Spank that ass. Meatwad, it's good to see you, my friend. Can we get a shout out for Meat? Even though he's not streaming at the moment. Conservative, do we ever shout you out, my friend? I can't remember. I like some metal. You see Redeemed, Rehehehe, and the 60s, okay, and I kind of skipped the 50s. Boink. I love that so much, hee. You can hee all you want, sweetheart. More metal influences my favorite songs. There are some Celine Dion songs with guitar solos that have both rock and roll aspects and metal elements. I'm not shaming you for liking Celine. I just can't stand My Heart Will Go On. Lots of pop incorporates metal elements, however limited. Heavy metal has infiltrated. That is true. One of the biggest pop artists of our time, Michael Jackson, had guitar solos from Eddie Van Halen in his songs. Metal is everywhere now. Metal is like an oldie now. It used to be cutting edge, but it's not anymore. It's more like an old school thing. But yeah, you like what you want to like, conservative. You should... What I gotta deal with when I go green on Discord, I have certain friends who will email me and be like, metal, that's not very metal what you're listening to. I'm like, first of all, creepy stalker, what are you doing creeping out my Spotify's? And I'm gonna listen to whatever the fuck I want to listen to. You want to send me something? You send me something and I'll listen to it. And I'll give it the time of day. I've listened to Supremes, conservative. You like the Supremes, I bet. Who wouldn't like the Supremes? So yeah, you like what you want to like. But yeah, Celine Dion, you can almost, from most any successful artist, there's usually one song you either like or you can tolerate, right? Even if you don't like them. Because it takes talent to get to that level, no matter what. So, most of the time, unless you're a completely manufactured artist. You're going to bed, Meatwad? You didn't stay very long. You tired, Meaty? We need to give you a shout out. Let me give you a shout out before you go to bed. Thank you for stopping by. I think you were ready to go to bed and when you rolled in with Pinecone. But I appreciate you stopping by. I'll give you a little shout out. And if I shout you out already, oh well.
Hey, Train,
who cares?
let's fucking go. Pump
There you
up the
go.
jams. Pump it up. Pump it
Wow,
up.
your feet are stomping.
Pump up the jams.
The
Pump
jam
it
is
up.
pumping.
Pump it up. You
The
guys
beat-
are fucking amazing.
There you go. Pump up the jam. Why waste your time? You know you want to be mine. Pump up the jam. I remember all those. While your feet are pumping and the jam is pumping. Something like that. Get the party stumping. Pump it up a little more. Get the bodies going on the dance floor. You see there, that's where the party's at. Something like that. I know why I plan to stay. Yeah, that's it. I just have to call up the part of my brain that stores that shit, that 80s shit. Good night, Meatwad. I just sang you to bed. In a bad way. It's fine, I barely stream anyway. Yeah, we need to shout you out. I see you streaming from time to time. It's just never. I should go lurk on your. You're always during the day during work. I hate that a lot of you guys are on during work time. I would be chatting with you a lot more. There you are. Look at that avatar. That's pretty fucking cool. You don't have any clips though, buddy. That's alright. You don't need any. They're embarrassing anyway. They embarrass the shit out of me. I got one that's... I talk about the being pounded. It's actually pretty fucking funny. Thank you, Zach. Zach actually has clipped some good one. Of course, Bloody Mary has too. I have this thing where when I get really happy, I start drooling. I just drooled a little bit. Don't worry about it. It happens. Drooling happens. It's called getting excited. You start spewing out of all kinds of orifices. I feel like a baby with all this music. Well, we gotta tuck you in soon, Pancake. You're drunk, Meatwad? So am I! Dude! Stay up a little longer. You know you're just gonna lay down and get the bed spins, so you know my favorite drink is a Long Island iced tea. We discussed this tonight thanks to Solo. Because it's got the most alcohol in it and it tastes good. I think that's a good reason. I like singers as opposed to music. I mean, I enjoy music, but I don't like it. I had this discussion with Pinecone yesterday. I like singers, not the sound produced by instruments. That's interesting. So you must love Frank Sinatra, right? Conservative? The music should be there to support the singer, in my opinion. Very interesting. You have an interesting take on music. That's not obviously how everyone feels about it. So you are really into the crooners then. So you would love like Bing Crosby and like Frank Sinatra and oh gosh, some of those older soul singers. I'm trying, like they're escaping my brain right now. I mean, you must love Aretha Franklin. Anything geared towards singer. For other people, it's the exact opposite. It's what you like. Zach of Mars, for example, doesn't really listen to music very much. Right? He likes other things. He has other interests that excite him, and it's all about what excites you. Of course, Meatwad, I'll always give you a shout out, my friend. You can roll your meat on over here anytime you want. right? And I'm always smacking you, which is really, really mean, but not meant. It's a cheeky smack because I know you like it. I'm trying to give you what you like. Khan isn't in the talking stage of streaming much yet. Oh, you don't talk too much, Khan? That's okay. You do what you want to do. I don't think I will be oh wait, I don't think I will be except to criticize NPCs. Criticizing butt spot. Looking pretty while being pounded. And then, who shows up at the end of me making those comments? Meatwad. So then what do I say? Oh, speaking of getting pounded, buy the meat. Metal open mouth, insert foot. But I guess that's what content is, right? Apparently I was following some kind of streamer manual and didn't even know it earlier. It was one of those weird things. Is metal music or metal-esque music in video games acceptable? What do you mean by that? I mean, sure. I like actually hearing metal in games. A lot of the old vintage games have metal in it. Roll my meat on you. Wait, I thought you were supposed to be going to bed. You are so funny. You're like me. You say goodnight like 15 times. But it's cute. I'm always saying the long good nights. Cutely sitting on the floor, sipping my juicy because I'm a baby. Okay. You got your little juice pouch? That's what my daughter drinks. Well, some people are metal purists. Conservative, that ship has sailed, buddy. Okay? That was okay maybe back in the day, but now it's hard to fight it, right? So metal is in every commercial. It's in every sporting event. If you would have asked me when I was 14 how I felt, I would have been, yeah, motherfucker, punk, funk. Don't sell out. Don't sell your songs. Don't. I mean, I'm now a 47-year-old woman, you know, who kind of understands that ship has sailed and these guys need to make their money. But there would be a day where purism or puristic, whatever the fuck that word is, thinking would have prevailed, and I would have been like, yeah, they sold out. Posers, losers, don't sell out, right? I mean, Jesus, now you can wear a shirt for a metal band and not even know the music. Who knew? Back in the day, you wore a Metallica shirt, you better know most of Ride the Lightning or Master of Puppets, or you were going to get called the fuck out. Not anymore. It's apple juice. Apple juice is great for you. Keep drinking that. It's good stuff. Good nights are so tough. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. How about that? Boys to Men. I'm more than just metal, guys. Meatwad, can I serenade you to bed with Boys to Men? Would you like that? I think you would like that. 47? Psst. You aren't a day over 30. I should play the Spinal Tap clip to give myself a break. And B, because I love you all. 47, you look like my son. I love it. Go, girlfriend. I'll be your sister. I'm Bloody Mary's sister, a very, very old sister. Very, very, very old. I told her, you know what? I'm more like a cousin. Yeah, a nice cousin. All right, we're gonna take a little second and we're gonna show some love. So for those who've had to sit through this, I apologize. All right, you ready, guys? Oh my God.
like it. Just been fooling about with it for a few months now. Very delicate.
It's a bit of a departure from the kind of thing you normally play.
Yeah, well, it's part of a trilogy, really, a musical trilogy that I'm doing in D minor, which I always find is really the saddest of all keys, really. I don't know why, but it makes people weep instantly to play a... It's a horn part.
It's very pretty.
Yeah, just simple lines, intertwining. You know, very much like I'm really influenced by Mozart and Bach, and it's sort of in between though. It's like a Mach piece, really.
What do you call this?
Well, this piece is called Lick My Love Pump.
Yes. This lovely piece. It's called Lick My Love Pump. I'm sorry, but that cracks me up every time. If you have not seen This Is Spinal Tap, you need to see that movie. Why do I see tears? Who is crying? Don't cry. A delicate piece of music like that. Thank you, bro. And he calls it. Oh, Piney always calls. Piney's like on my wavelength. Piney and I were meant to meet. Our metal paths were meant to cross. For sure. He gets me. Good night, Meaty. Did you say good night again? Did I miss it? Good night, Meatwad. Good night, Jim Bob. Good night, John Boy. Conservative will get that joke. Conservative, I'm gonna guess, is around my age. Am I correct? Or are you? Maybe you're younger. Alright, let's move this back. That's even worse. What's even worse? Lick My Love Pump. The funny thing about Spinal Tap, you're 31? No, really? Wow, you're an old soul, buddy. Why is every fucking person older than or younger than me? What is going on? You guys need to like catch up. Forgo 10 years of your life just to catch up with me. I get to live those 10 years, but you didn't. Wow. Pan, let me tuck you in, my girl. Can I tuck you in? Pancake. Good night. I got to tuck in Pancake. I was slacking. I'm so sorry. No, I'm slacking. I should have tucked Pancake in. You take the double. I love tucking in. I love tucking. That's one of my favorite things to do every night is tuck my daughter in. So I will gladly tuck you in. Double tuckies. I can't believe you guys have stayed up with me this late. And everybody that's lurking and hanging out. And I'm just chatting. I'm not even playing a game. Love you guys so much. I could do just chatting though. I like to talk a lot, as you can tell. And I basically live in this room. So you can see where it could get problematic. I'm not supposed to because I gotta get up at 6 tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta get up at 7:30 in the morning. I was going to give Meatwad bedtime spanks. But then I realized that command doesn't... Yeah, I don't have the spanky command. I didn't want to take everything from Pinecone. Like, Pinecone, can I just copy your whole entire stream? Thanks. But I did like... There's so much on his stream that I like. And you're talking about you like you're not even here. I'm sorry. I love your stream. I love you guys. Oh, Ms. Metal, you can have a spank command. I stole it too. Really? It is cool. But I you know, like I said, I don't want to be like, oh, can I have everything? But it would be cool to spank. I do like spanking. That's gonna be a clip. I like to spank. His whole channel is based around butts. It is. I love his channel. I do. I'm gushing because I'm drinking. Because I gush when I'm not drinking. So I'm gonna gush even more when I'm drinking. I mean, I go on all you guys' things and I'm like the student, you know? I love seeing what you guys do, the creativity in it. That's the part that I'm attracted to, I think, more than anything. I love the gaming, don't get me wrong, but I have to work at being a gamer a little bit more. But the creativity part, like how you all have your own personality reflected in your little area of the world, your little piece of the internet, essentially, your world, your community. They're so unique to that person. And I love it. And the Pinecone, oh my god, it's like the best thing. Those emotes are the best thing ever. The whole concept of it. Like, where do you come up with that stuff? You're just thinking about it one day and you're like, this is what I'm... It just kind of evolves, right? It kind of evolves. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're so cute. You know, you could watch the meme I sent in I know, but sweetheart, I can't do like 2 things at once, babe. If I could end up shutting my whole stream down trying to go into Discord right now. I promise you I'll watch it though. I promise. I definitely will. I always go back. Matter of fact, this stream I probably won't go back because I'm a little terrified of it. I'm a little scared of this one. Oh, you don't have dual monitor? I do, but I have 3 monitors. But I don't know. It's doing too much at one time. You know what? No, I'm gonna crash my stream. I'm not that good yet. Pancake, I promise you, I will get better. I will be able to be one of those streamers that can switch out in between PCs and game screens. I promise. I get it. Your PC is sus. Whatever that means. Yeah. Whatever. It's sus. Sucks. No, it's the user. Trust me, it's user error. Okay? And the reason is I've had this computer, this PC, since April. And not that I haven't had computers before, but I've never streamed like this before on OB, you know, any of these software programs. And I think I'd probably build a stream in each one of them. Dudes. There were many nights I spent doing certain things here that got trashed. To the point where I was like, alright, this last time, I'm like, this shit ain't getting broken down again. I can't figure it out. It's staying. Laugh my ass off. I was also a user error. Stop. You know what? That's it. You ever hear... Okay. Pinecone wants to call me Boob Ross. Well, I'm going to give you a saying of Bob Rosses. Happy accidents. Right? Sometimes life, the interesting things happen when we make mistakes. 65D boobs. You got me beat, girl. Damn. Those you gotta like, those are back problems. That's a breast reduction. Happy accidents. That's right. John Lennon's quote always gets me. It's life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. There's not a truer thing that's said. When you're young, you have all these ideas in your head. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna... But life is funny. Life is not a straight line. Life is like Elden Ring. You can ride your horse in a straight line, but it don't fucking mean you're gonna get to the other side and make it there alive. You have to zig, you have to zag, you have to climb mountains, you have to go in frightening territories where there's scarlet rot and shit. And where was I going with this? Oh yeah, life. Ooh-hoo. Listen to that guy. He's got it going on. He's just ooh-hooing the whole time. He doesn't have to worry about a damn thing. Life is good for him. He just gets to woohoo on a loop. And be a lo-fi track in life. It's not a bad way to live. I like that little emote you got with the skull. My sister had to get her titties reduced because they gave her skull. Oh my goodness. I pondered the idea. Can I be truthful? And then I ended up getting the flat chest in the family. I guarantee you, A, you're not as flat chested as you think, and B, you don't want big boobs. Shut the fuck up, Stream Elements. You're taking up my chat room. Okay, that's something I need help with someday, Pinecone. How the hell do I make those Stream Elements not be less annoying? I don't know what to put the timers on. Did you have a reduction? Oh, your PP gave you a bad back. I can't even go there. 'Cause I've had conversation with my male friends about that. Like, what it's like to have that there. Like, we have boobs and all that, but they don't grow, and they don't, like, embarrass us at times, and they don't do things they're not supposed to do. I mean, the worst thing you're going to get is, like, your headlights on, and even that, most of the time, if you have a bra on, you're not going to see that, but a guy, you know, so, you know, you got to carry that stuff around. It's bad for your back. It's bad for your social life in some cases. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah. I'll have a look how to do it. Oh, thank you, Pinecone. Of course, you need to get some sleep first. You know, I think you're like me. You don't sleep like normal, like not, you know, like the normal sleep schedule. I mean, you're up with me. I should stop streaming just so you go to bed. I'm having a good time for right now. You're a night owl, so am I. Oh, big time. All my big creative endeavors go on during the night. So during the day, I feel like dead inside, right? Like I have to work this creative-less job. And then at night, I'm like this creative vixen that just comes out at night and after dark, metal after dark, and just, you know, this is me. It's fun. But I'm a night owl too, for sure. Hoot. Hoot hoot. You're tucked in, right, Pancake? I'm a night owl too. It takes one day, and my sleep schedule is real. Oh, I've been on a day schedule for 20 years, and I've never been on a day schedule. I've always been one to be up at night. Always. It's kind of crazy. You would think by now, having an 8:30 to 5 o'clock job, I wouldn't feel like I'm dying every time I get up in the morning. Like I literally want to die. Wow, I've never done just a Just Chatting stream. I mean, I can barely call this stray. I mean, literally I logged in the game for 3 minutes and wandered around lost. And Bebo, and just like going, Bebo, I can't do this. It's me and Bebo. I'ma cry if I get separated more from my SO. There you go. Well, if you were going to be a night owl, Pine, I'm glad that you chose to be a night owl with me. And you're a pretty cool person. You know what I mean? You and I, you know, the metal thing is... Metal is like family. You know what I mean? Like, metalheads are kind of like... You like metal? Really? Oh, cool. New friend. Like, I very rarely ever run into a metalhead that I couldn't be friends with. on some level, truthfully. It is like a community. I work from home 50% of the time. Yeah, I work from home 100% of the time now. Sounds like a cat to me. Wanders around for 3 minutes lost and it gets to sleep for 2 hours. That's all I was doing, Pinecone. I was doing a true feline simulator. That's what I was going for. Oh, that's funny. Metalheads are... Oh, I'm sorry. As such, I just keep for going 16 hours at the most. Metalheads are magnetic. We are attracted to each other. It's true. It's true, because most of the people that I've talked to, like on stream, are metalheads. I streamed for 9 hours. Holy shit, conservative. The longest I've streamed is a little over 4 hours. Hey, Ravenfall. That's because most genuine metalheads are sweethearts. Look at you coming out of lurk to say that. Aw, daw. They are, though. Because most of them are pretty cool, ones that I've ever met. You know? The best ones were like when we go to concerts and we do tailgating here, which I don't know if they do that in other countries. Probably. Which is basically out in the parking lot. You bring like food, you can barbecue, you drink before you go into the show. You sit there kind of on a lawn chair and party and have a little bit of fun before you walk into the show. And over the years, I met so many great people that way. You know, it's kind of like stumbling into somebody's stream, right? You stumble into somebody's tailgate and you start talking about music, and then before you know it, you're swept up in the excitement of, oh, you like this band? Well, I like this band. Well, let's talk music. Well, this guy's a poser and this guy's, you know. And it's just so much, there's just like this instant bond. Like you can talk about that and share those things. And I just always had a good experiences. Not that there weren't jerks I came across, of course there were, but we just love angry music and kitties. Well, there was a study, I guess, a few years back that said that metalheads are actually very like well-adjusted humans. And they're right, because it's like we know how to get out our aggression in a more healthy manner. Just like with video games, like, right? It's violence, but it's not real violence. I mean, you have to know the difference, right? Yeah, I've always loved the metal community. They've always been great. As such, I just keep going for about 16 hours at most. That's a long one. Conservative. Metalheads are magnetic. We are attracted to each other. I stream for 9 hours. Yep. That's because most genuine are sweethearts. We just love angry music and kitty. I can read all that again. Cat roleplay? Yeah. I just saw a news thingy. Parents seeing what kids are served. They had to put fluid milk in the description of what should be served because some of the milk isn't fluid. God. Well, back in my day, they used to have powdered milk. I guess they still do, but I grew up pretty poor, so I don't really quite understand how milk could be good in powdered form, but maybe. On a scale of Dave Mustaine to a Alexi Lay, what breed of kitty is your kitty? Are you talking to Pinecone? Unfortunately, I don't have a kitty anymore. I have a doggy. I used to have a kitty. I mean, I used to have a lot of cats, actually. I worked for a veterinarian, Ravenfall, many years ago, and there were so many strays that would come in, and it would be really hard for me to resist. I became attached to all of them. Like, in some cases, I would feed and nurse these animals back to health, and they wouldn't have a home to go home to, and I'd be like, oh, I'll take you. I'll take you. And then before I knew it, I had like 6 at one point. It was a little much. But yeah, my last kitty cat, his name was Lemmy. And he passed away a little under a year ago. And now it's just me and Rocky. And it feels really weird not having a cat. I really do miss having a cat. And Pineco, you have long-haired cats too, I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure it was, I hope I'm not getting confused with somebody else. And whatevs, what breed is your fur baby? Tell me about your animal companion. I'm not talking about powdered milk, I'm talking about goo milk. Okay. Oh, Lemmy. No, my cats are short hair. Okay, so I'm probably thinking of somebody else with a long hair, but I had a few long hairs. They were like wildcats, like lived on farms and stuff. And I lived near one of these places, and they were just everywhere. Like the kittens would get separated from the mom would get killed. You know, and I took in a few of those. But yeah, my last kitty cat was Lemmy. He was awesome. He was an orange and white kitty cat. He was a goofball though. Like he chewed wires. Like it was bad. I mean, he chewed through so many wires. I mean, he chewed through a fish tank light wire that I had one time, and there was a little small crack in the fish tank, and how I knew it was there was water dripping onto the wire, and it would spark, like light up, like the room. I was like, holy shit, what the hell's going on? And I realized he chewed through part of the wire. Good, I'm putting Pancake to sleep. Awesome. Lemmy sounds like he was a delightful... Oh, he was. I had my most beloved cat was a rescue. His name was, and this is horrible, and his name was Squash. He came in during the fall into the animal hospital I work with. He got hit by a car, and his head was literally squashed. And they couldn't put him to sleep because they didn't really know where his owners were, and because they knew he was owned. And we ended up keeping him, and they donated money and everything to get his jaw reconstructed, and he had to relearn how to eat again. And I was kind of like the main nurse, in charge of his case. So I would go in and feed him every day, and he actually had a stomach tube at one point. And I would go in and feed him every day, and I was like, Squash, you're coming home with me, buddy. You're not going to stay here. So I took him home. He was sometimes a little, he'd shake and snot would go everywhere, kind of. He was a little bit, because he had damage from all that. But he was amazing. He would ride in the car with me, not in a carrier. He would just hang out with me, in the car. We'd be driving, and he'd just be in the front seat with me. Before they had rules where you had to keep them in seatbelts and things like that. But yeah, he was my little buddy. And one time I was just throwing out names, messing around. I was like, I want to know your real name, because I never liked Squash. I never liked it, but they thought it was funny and just the circumstance, whatever. It was punny, right? And I just threw out, one day I was just calling out random names. I said, Rufus. I don't know why this name popped into my head. It's kind of an odd name. And I swear to you, he turned around and he went, meow. And ever since then, I called him Rufus. I have no idea if that was his real name or not, but he responded to this name. So I stopped calling him Squash altogether, and I called him Rufus. Here's my story of my Squash. I have tons of stories. I work for a vet, so you can imagine that was pretty crazy. I have a whole shitload of crazy stories. Some of them gross people out, so I don't necessarily tell them. Me closing my eyes, seeing this horrifying demonic skull in my eyelids. As a metalhead, notice how I not once called them a pet. I wouldn't be able to do that because I have a terrible thing where I start seeing horrifying images in my brain. Oh my gosh, I don't want to upset you. He didn't look he looked pretty normal toward the end, after his surgeries and stuff. But yeah, that's definitely not a job for the faint at heart. There was a lot of things that I saw that were not good things, but there was a lot of good things I saw. You know what I mean? There's a lot of nice things in humanity and people doing really good things for God's creatures, let's face it, that are a little bit underserved, so to speak. There's plenty of people that advocate for humans, but there's not a lot that always advocate for animals, so you need a balance. Gross out vet stories, expressing a canine's anal glands, that level of gross. Oh, even more gross. Yeah, even more gross than that. I have a story that I probably would not tell. in this certain circle, and if I knew they were okay with it. Like, for example, how rabies testing is done is pretty gruesome. It's not like, oh, let me go take a blood sample and go run this to the... I see laughing emojis. let me run this to the lab. It's not like that. It's pretty terrible. Look it up sometime. I don't want to upset Pan. I wouldn't mind being a vet and all that, taking care of animals. Luckily, filming surgeries has desensitized me. I saw that the one day. I did kind of click off Bebo because it was a little intense. They were doing like shoulder surgeries. I was like, holy shit, I feel like I'm at work. I can handle that stuff. I can stomach that stuff, no problem. But I was like, wow. But just that emotional fatigue of seeing sad cases, I think would get to me. It did. Bebo, when I first started working in veterinary care, I had nightmares of because of euthanasia and stuff. That's also a part of the job, and that's not a good part. And it would really upset me in the beginning, getting accustomed to that. And I would have nightmares of the animals coming back to life and stuff, out of the freezers. And yeah, it's not an easy job for everybody. But if I was so passionate about it, I'm just a very passionate, whatever I'm into, whatever I love and enjoy, I'm going to throw 150% of myself into it. So during those times, like, that was my life. Like I didn't have any kids or anything like that, or any commitments of that nature. So, you know, if my friend called me up from the vet's hospital and said, hey, I heard there was a litter of kittens that the mom died in an accident, you know, we need to go find them to save them. You know, and I would crawl under cars and belly crawl to save cats and stuff. Like, it was my passion. And you made very little money at it. Fuck them humans. Yeah, Bebo. You know... Yeah, yes and no. Like, fuck the humans, the not good ones, right? Because here I am hanging out with just some of the nicest humans I know. We're all flawed in some way, and we all fucked up. We all have to allow ourselves a little bit of forgiveness, too. Images of car crash that occasionally pop into my head when going through an intersection. Yeah. Anal glands, concentrated liquid ass. You have no idea how many times I have been anal glanded on, and it's the most disgusting... Because dogs, when they're nervous, also will express their anal glands right away, like just automatically, and you'd get that shit on you, and it would just be so disgusting. And then I also worked at an exotic. One of the doctors I worked with was an exotic pet specialist, so I worked with a lot of snakes and iguanas and reptiles and things, and those things would just... They poop like once every, like, what, 3-4 months? And I swear to God, every time they would save it for when they go to the vet, because they would, and it would just be the most disgusting thing. And I'm just like, oh my God, what was I thinking when I got into this job? I mean, I had to have I'm pretty tough, let me tell you. I'm very, like, nice person, but I can put up, I've been through a lot in my life, so my levels are pretty high on what I can deal with from what I've seen, even though I'm probably traumatized by it as I'm doing. But yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff, and animal care is, you cannot be afraid of poo. Poo cannot be something that frightens you and keeps you up at night. I can't believe I'm on stream talking about anal glands. Bro brains. Yee, rabies testing kills the animal from what I remember hearing. Oh no. Well, yes, because you can't live without a head, Ravenfall. In order to do a rabies test, you have to actually remove the head and send the head out to be tested. So there would have to be a person that was able to do that. I could not. I did transport a head one time to the lab in my car, and funny story, I got pulled over by the police for speeding. And Squash was in the car with me. I almost could have said like, hey, I'm rushing this cat to the hospital. Look at him. His head's a little flat. But I didn't, you know. But imagine that. I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, what if the cop opens up, it says, ma'am, I want to see what's in the box. And I had to pull that out. That would not be... How would I explain that? Officer? Luckily, he did not. Luckily, he did not. And I don't think I got a ticket either. And no, I didn't do anything crazy to get out of the... I think he just took pity on me. Yeah, it's not a pleasant experience. Sometimes the image... Okay, did I read that already? Oh, okay, no. Sometimes the images that pop in my head actually scare the crap out of me because they look so real and it blocks my vision for a split second. Yeah, if you have a pretty, like, strong imagination, I know I do, daydreaming and stuff can really take you into another world. Oh my God, pit bulls constantly need their anal gland. All dogs do. That's why you see dogs rubbing their butts. You ever see the weird scooting behavior that dogs will do? That's usually like there's something going on back there, like or their anal glands are full. That's a sign, and you need to take them to the vet. Free tips with Drunken Metal on animals. Yeah, I love that. Like that was my career. Like I wanted to do that for life, but it was very physically taxing, and unfortunately I had been injured in an auto accident, so I couldn't really, it was really a struggle to be able to lift the dogs and to hold the dogs, you know, and struggle with them with having herniated discs and stuff. So it was really tough. If I read it, what I think, just looking cute is all you need to get out of a ticket. Is that true? See, here's the thing. Like Bebo, from what I've seen, it's a lot of pit bulls. Well, pit bull, yeah, it's all dogs, really. I guess, but I'm gonna say this, like, not everybody knows they're cute, or quote unquote, right? I don't. You know, I wouldn't know how to, like, I understand it now, like, I would be lying if I said I didn't, but at the time, I really didn't understand that stuff all that much. I probably smelled like duty. I probably had the anal glands on my scrubs and smelled like shit. So I don't think I'd be getting out of a ticket. What? How? 281 inches because Pancake, bro, I know, because the ultimate size PP in Metal's channel is 666 inches because it's metal. It's a metal PP. 290 inches. I changed it. So you get, yeah, the ultimate PP is 666. It's the number of the beast. Pinecone would get it if he hasn't fallen asleep yet. He probably has. He should be asleep. His little piney eyelids should be closed. He should be sleeping very nicely in his little piney dream world. Fear my PP. You need a cart. You need one of those radio flyer carts, like kids ride around in. You need one of those. Wow, I've been on for almost 3 hours chatting. I played 15 minutes of Stray, and then when I originally started my stream, I had Elden Ring as my. And you're all still here. That's better, Ravi. There you go, 137 and maybe I need to fix that. It is a frighteningly large size, isn't it? Oh, you ever see this? This is after dark, but here you go, Pancake. You like butterflies? You remind me you would like butterflies. You like that one? This has got some chill music too in it. I took this photo of this. I like to take photos too. Butterfly. You reminded me, Pancake. For some reason, I was getting this vibe off you that you like butterflies. Was I right? I'm a little bit of a witch. Sometimes, if my vibe is going right. Yeah, I like it too. It's like a monarch butterfly. So these are my other just chattings I'm making, and every week I kind of make a different one. I like. It's always evolving into something. It's probably why I can't get the stream right, because I keep messing with everybody. I like moths and butterflies, and also slugs. Slugs I don't like as much, although there are snails without shells, and snails are cute. Why did I read that as butt flaps? I need to put Buttspot in Discord. I have a Discord, by the way, if anybody's interested in going there. You know, it's not super active, and it's really hard to keep Discords active and going. And there's so many Discords, so I get it if you don't want to, but if you're not in there and you want to come in there, there's a link somewhere that pops up here. If I had my mod here, he might be able to figure out how to put that up, but I feel bad. I didn't even give Zach a shout out, because Zach won't shout himself out because he's too humble to do that, and he feels like it's kind of like masturbation. And he doesn't want to do it. So I'm supposed to do it, and then I forget. And I'm a horrible streamer. Just a terrible, horrible human being. Just a horrible person. I'm gonna feel horrible tomorrow drinking this. This is very good, by the way. It's traditional. I'm not even really a drinker, that's the funny thing, but I just thought this would be a nice idea, just to come on and relax and, you know, have a metal moment, have a metal day, you know, and not have to fight fire giants. Not that that's not awesome, but it's kind of nice just chilling. Mental masturbation is fun until you have a brain fart. Then it's a fetish. I have no idea. That's hilarious. Grr, no command. Oh no! What command did we Discord? Oh no! You know what? Here. I might be able to figure this out real quick. I would love to have you. And we post stuff about metal there. Ravenfall. So you might like it. I'm gonna try this. I know I'm gonna mess this up. Because I couldn't watch a Pancake's video because I knew I was gonna mess it up. Did I just close that out? I hope not. No, I did not. I'm amongst friends here. There's no pressure. Well, maybe a little. It's just because I put it on myself. Okay, let's try to do that. So I'll see if we can throw a link up in chat for you. By the time I get the link up, the stream elements bot will probably already put it up for me. Wouldn't that be funny? Yeah, I might have to get the spank from you, Pinecone, if you don't mind. And you're okay with the spankings. It would be fun to be able to spank each other on here. I like spanking. I said that earlier. Oh my goodness! Ian! Thank you for the raid! Oh my gosh, hello, welcome raiders! Oh my gosh, we're just chatting here. We're talking about metal, we're having fun, I think. I was just gonna try to post the Discord link. Thank you so much for oh my god, like, hello, Sparklebert. Hello, my friend. Welcome. You guys, oh my god, Ian. What are you doing, buddy? My friend in metal. And I can't even shout you out because my channel is not working at the moment. We need to get that back up. Ian, how you doing? How was your stream? Did you have a good time? What did you play? Thank you so much, Raiders. Everybody that's coming in, being swept in with the wave. That wave raid wave. Thank you so much. Go follow Ian Bigfoot. He's amazing, and he's a metalhead.
No, you idiot!
Oh, whoa. That didn't go well. Hello, everybody. DeCapo, VGM, welcome. How are you, my friend? Hey, happy day after birthday. Sparklebird, thanks you so much for the comment and saying hello. All of Bigfoot's Kim coming in to hang out. I was so caught up in talking, I forgot to put the raid message. Please, all I've been doing all night is talking. I played 15 minutes of Stray. I'm 5'1", I'm tiny. Please don't squish me. Bigfoot and his kin. I love it. DeCapo, how are you, my friend? It's great to see you in here. Thank you so much for coming in and stopping by. We're just chatting tonight. I played 15 minutes of Stray. I walked around in a circle. I purred and scratched on a wall, and then I started talking again. Jolly Green Carl, hello. Bigfoot and his kin have all come out of hiding in the woods for a raid. And we're putting Pancake to sleep, which is exactly what we want to do. I'm doing well, super tired, but happy to be here. You had a very long stream yesterday, did you not? Let's get you a shout out also, DeCapo, and I hope I can get everyone. So please bear with me as I shout everybody out. Another wonderful streamer and just person, and I can't say enough about just the great communities that I'm so lucky to have basically stumbled into. Quite frankly, in some cases by accident, and I'm just so glad to have done that. Wow, that's a clip. Go follow DeCapo. Holy shit. Damn. That's talent right there.
Oh my god.
Alright. That's content creation right there. Please, whatever you do, go follow DeCapo VGM, like, right now. Look at that. You guys are awesome, man. So we shouted out Ian, we shouted out, and so, oh, Jolly Green Carl, we need to shout you out. You were also, I mean, just the amazing people that have, for a Wednesday hump day stream where I just chatted like a fool, you guys, my God, guys. Like, it's just been so great having you all here. So, yeah, I'm overwhelmed, really. Thank you so much for stopping by. And Ian for the raid. Thank you so much.
I have peed myself.
Oh no! Do you need a wet nap? You have peed yourself. Well, you might want to check your pee-pee and make sure everything... The pee-pee sizes here in this room are they're pretty big. They're pretty damn big. We're shooting for 666, which is the metal size pee-pee. But everything up until then is perplexing, right? So you have a 249-inch pee-pee. Like, what are you supposed to do with that thing? I mean, even Andre the Giant didn't have a pee-pee like that. See, he has a 347-inch pee-pee. It's almost like how in the world? It's like a deformity. Yeah, I got overwhelmed by the game. I was kind of fumbling at the end, and I hit the wrong buttons. I forgot the raid message. Oh, if you're gonna do it in anybody's stream, do it in the stream where half the time you can't even hear me. No one will care. I'm supposed to squeeze and tug till it's 624 inches. Dude, if you could get anybody, there should be a prize if somebody gets like 666. Kitty Kim 87, hello. It's great to see you. Hi. Welcome on in. What'd you say? You heard me. You heard me. I was showing off all my different chat skins when you guys came in. This is my butterfly. It seems so sweet and innocent, doesn't it? There we go. Now I'm getting boinked by Ian. Everybody likes to bonk me. I say boink because it sounds like a boink to me. But everybody wants to bonk me. It's so great to see you. Butterflies are metal as fuck. There you go. DeCapo. See, DeCapo knows where it's at. He knows all about the metal. DeCapo, I liked your stream. I was watching. It's very, very metal, and I can appreciate that. And butterflies are metal too. Iron butterfly. See, very metal, right? Of course. Of course. It's great. It's good to get to know you. And thank you so much for coming in with the raid. I mean, you didn't have to. You could have gone to bed. You could have said, you know, Ian screwed up. He didn't put the raid message there. I'm just going to tuck myself in. No worries. Who's this metal person? I don't know this person. Good night. But you didn't do that. You stopped in. You said hello. And you're you're like a god gamer and streamer. Like, I'm not in these categories. Nothing more metal than butterflies. It's very metal to turn into goop and headbang out of the cocoon. And I love it with the little things pointing back up there. It's very metal. I love metal. Can I be honest? I mean, I'm Ms. Metal. I mean, how can I not love metal? But I love all music. We were talking about my old job, be working for the veterinarian. We were talking about all kinds of gross animals. I mean, you missed it. Kitty Kim, you also have the song Butterfly by Crazy Town. No. I think this is supposed to be just music. But that would be a great song to have going. Yes. Yes, that's very metal. That's like rock. Yes. I get it. Don't you ever mention that song again. It's so not metal. What? Calm down, Ian. It's okay. Sometimes metal, it's not everything can be metal, my friend. What else do I have on this channel that's metal? I have a lot of blurps, but nobody ever sees them. And there's some really metal ones. Like this one is kind of metal. Will this play? Well, it played on there. It didn't play over the airwaves, so. Oh shit! Yeah, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, I need to put some cooler, like for points rewards. I need to put some cooler sounds there. There's some cool ones there, but I need to put some of the ones I want on there, so I can actually access them because I don't have a Steam Deck. Kitty Kim, we got to give you a shout out, my friend. 1 second, if I can ever get back into my shout out mode. That's okay. We were talking about how, because Conservative here, I don't know if he's still with us, but he likes like 40s music, so I think it's kind of cool. I think it's very metal to say I don't give a fuck. I like what I like. To me, that's the most metal fucking thing you could ever say, is I don't give a fuck. I like what I like. There's Kitty Kim. Go follow Kitty Kim 87. Thank you so much for coming on. I love each and every one of you. Cheers to everybody.
Yay.
Thank you so much for coming by.
You made fire! Yay!
I made fire! Woohoo!
Fire!
Fire, fire, fire! Just don't step in it. You'll burn yourself.
Fire, fire. That's very Beavis and Butthead.
No, but I...
Did you just burn yourself? I mean, that is basically our mantra. No fear is being yourself. Yeah. Definitely need to be yourself. That's number one. When you're yourself, you resonate with others, and people will see you're genuine and they'll want to be around you. If you have a tablet or old phone, look into getting Touch Portal. It's like Steam Deck for free. Oh wow. You install it on PC and tablet, phone, etc., and you get to set it up to do stuff. Nice. Agreed. Exactly. Nice. I mean, that is basically our mantra. No fear in being yourself. I love that. Hell yeah, I'm so metal. I almost cried on stream tonight. Oh, I hope it was good, happy tears, Ian. I almost cried tonight realizing that finally I can hear stuff. I can hear on my stream. You see, I get so frustrated sometimes, a lot. But I came in tonight with a very calm, relaxed attitude about it. And I'm like, you know what, if it fucks up, who cares? Like, I'm literally not getting paid for this. So who cares? Like, I'm putting all this pressure on myself, and this is supposed to be fun, and the real reason I hang out with you isn't for fancy alerts, it's for you guys. So I need to get back to Metal's, like, original, you know, the reason behind why I'm here in the first place. It's great to have a great stream and have all these bells and whistles, but without the people, it's nothing. I had a nice stream. I talked to the Stream Elements robot, the whole time. What fun was that? Right? And without you all, what fun is it? It's not. I mean, that is basic. Blah, 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 blah. I repeat a lot. Why, Ian? Bruh, that's pretty fucking metal. Hell yeah, because the game I played. Touch Portal, and I love it. I bought the Pro version, but it's only $15. True. Ooh, secrets, streamer secrets. I played a game called Inmost, a 2D spooky puzzle platformer, and that ended up turning very emotional and beautiful. Oh wow! So that's why you got to. Well, look, I mean, I cried after the Fire Giant. Can I be honest with you? Like that. Okay, that game to me, like Elden Ring, is more than just a game to me. It's my confidence. There are certain things that happened to me before all this that you guys don't really know about, that like I need to prove something to myself, that like I can really do these games, and like I need to listen to myself and where I'm going with stuff, and not let other people steer me in directions or whatever, or be strong in myself. It needed to happen. So a lot of this stuff like needed to kind of happen, but to me, this game is like if I can finish Elden Ring, like it'll be a huge accomplishment for me as a gamer, and I think it will boost my confidence. Probably not, but I mean, it hasn't worked at other things, but I think maybe it might. So what I'm getting at is, Ian, is I get it. You know, sometimes you put a lot of work and effort in these games, and they mean something to you, and when you can finally accomplish it or whatever, it can be an emotional moment. I like all different types of music. As long as it is good beat, I'm pretty much down. I almost cried in Doom because it kicked my butt. Yeah. He's lying. He cried because he failed his marbles count. Yes, things dealing with depression and suicide hits me hard. I had two very close friends take their lives, and there was no warning. They hit it well. Yeah. I think of them daily. Laugh my ass off. Okay, you got me, Ravi. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, the longer you live life, and Ian, you're around my age, the more, unfortunately, you have stories like that of people that aren't here anymore, you know? But then you gotta kind of remember that feeling for yourself sometimes when it gets hard, like, to just say, like, I wouldn't want to do that to somebody else, you know? But I get it. You know, life is hard. It's not easy. But you gotta always try to hope for tomorrow. It's gonna be better. Like this butterfly, he starts out as this little thing, and look at him. Look at him now. You know? So that game, Inmost, is beautiful, emotional story, and it got me. Almost. Almost. You should have let it get you. There's nothing wrong with crying once in a while. Highly recommend it. It sounds like a great game. I don't know if I want to play something so emotional though. Wow, guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Like, we're going on about 3 hours now, so I'm probably gonna say that I need to start to think about raiding out, but my gosh, guys, I mean, I'm so emotional over tonight. Like, I did nothing but talk, and you guys you showed up for me, and I appreciate it so much, you know. I had a great time. I had a lot of fun. I may end up losing it when I go lie down. Yeah. And that's very emotional stuff, you know, like it conjures up a lot of things in us, you know, these games. And listen, you miss with the face and metal, you are our friend and we love you. I'm gonna cry. Don't make me cry. Keep them horns in the air and keep being metal. Raven Falls, thank you so much. My goodness, I'm gonna cry. All the makeup is gonna slide off my face. Thank you. That's really all I care about. Like, I don't care about anything else. I'm glad you guys are happy. I fight depression and anxiety every day. I fight for me and my best friend and the love of my life, aka Ninju. That's really beautiful. I said horns in the air. There you go. You did say horns in the air. That's beautiful. You know, I think a lot of us battle with depression. It's, you know, it's easy to get depressed these days, right? I mean, look at everything that's going on around you. And if you fixate on that for too long, I mean, I get in my head a lot, so I get it. But I had a great time tonight. You guys really do rock. I mean, thank you for the raids, Ian. Thank you for the raid, Pinecone. I mean, my goodness, Pinecone, it's so late there. You know, conservative, thank you. I mean, so many people came on tonight for me that I haven't, and my nose is running now. You happy, guys? Now I gotta get a tissue. Like, literally. Like, I'm getting up and getting a tissue. See what you guys do to me? This isn't very metal. Mission accomplished. Oh, it's not that hard, Ravenfall. I mean, you know, the breeze blows and I'm crying. Just tell me a sad story. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm all about that. On another note, I got Bean Boozled. Oh, I love Bean Boozles. Jelly beans. Oh, shit. I hate when it goes away. Jelly beans today, and someone redeemed it. The one I had to eat was Old Bandage. Oh, no. Oh, my God. So gross. It was disgusting and still in the back. Ian, oh, my God. It's so gross. I had to do, there was a charity stream I went on, I can't think of I want to say Beardly Man or something, and I donated to the Bamboozle, and I felt so bad. The one guy got like berries, and the other guy got bandage or something. I felt so bad for the guys. I almost was like, just take my donation, don't even Beanboozle. Like, I'm so afraid you're gonna get like rotten, like, scab or something. Like, just don't, like, don't even, like, you don't even have to do that for me. Like, I don't even need to redeem. I'll just donate. And they did it anyway. But I felt so bad for the guy eating Old Bandage. I mean, it's so disgusting. But yeah, Beanboozle looks like it would be a lot of fun. On another note, okay, sorry. What is more metal than having emotion and courage? Just, aw, you guys are, like, so sweet. Yeah, I pretty much what you see is what you get. And so sometimes you don't get the good stuff. Although usually I try to hide it behind laughter. I'm good at that. I think I am anyway. I don't want to be cocky now. You know, I'm a humble type. It tasted like blood? Oh my God, that's so fucking disgusting. Dude, I can't even... That's disgusting. Oh my God, the thought of a jelly bean that tastes like... Ugh. Ugh. That's so gross. Oh God. I have a good but sad story. I almost lost my brother in a car wreck. Oh my gosh. We thought he was going to be brain dead. When he started coming around, the doctor asked him to hold up 2 fingers, and he held up the horns. That was when we knew my brother was there. Just fuck. Oh my God. That's beautiful. I hope he's doing okay now. I don't know how long ago that happened to you, but my gosh. Oh my god, that's like so moving. That like got me. Like, oh my gosh, I gotta like, I'm gonna raid out in tears. I can't. Dude, you're killing me with the love and the you know, like, I don't know. I just see you all, you know. I see all of you. Just thank you so much. I think the worst ones have been Barf and Skunk. I can imagine Skunk would be pretty... They should have an anal gland one. They really want to mess people up in the head. I'm sorry, guys, to be gross, but you got me, like, grabbing tissues over here. I need a hanky. Remember the handkerchief from, like, 2 hours ago? We were talking about how great... Conservative still has a handkerchief. He's 31. He has a handkerchief. He's an old soul. I don't know if he's still here. That was about 15 years ago. Okay. So he's doing great. That's great to hear. I'm so glad to hear that. And he's a metal fan, so thank God. We need all the metalheads in the world that we can get. Barf really did taste like bar. I saw somebody ate vomit. That's so disgusting, guys. Dude, Ian, I'm so sorry for you. I was thinking about doing the Bean Boozle, but you know what? After hearing those stories, fuck, man. Ooh. So my good friend Farsoth is streaming. He's a very good streamer. He's playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen. I usually hang out there at night, and we can go raid him. Oh, Conservative, you're still here. Hello. Thank you for, Conservative, thank you for coming on with me tonight. I appreciate you stopping by and sharing with us, you know, like sharing some of your stuff, like that you like. A couple weeks ago, we went to Rob Zombie together. Oh, nice. I can't wait to see the Monsters coming out. So Rob Zombie's producing that movie, that film. It looks like it would be a fun one. Like he does like from like their relationship, like Lily and like Herman, like they're like, so the kids aren't in it or anything. It's just them like talking about their love story, which is kind of cool. I grew up on the Monsters. I grew up on I was a kid of TV. Like a lot of the time my mom didn't know what the hell I was doing. She had a lot of stuff going on in her life that she had to deal with. So her kids kind of ran wild, which back in the 80s you kind of did anyway. Yeah, so we kept ourselves occupied a lot. All right, well, let's I can't thank you guys enough really for coming out for me tonight. I mean, you know, sometimes I wonder if I should be streaming during the week or just keep my weekend schedule, but when you guys come out for me like this, it really feels like, you know, we should do maybe a couple nights or a night during the week, right? And thank you. I can't really thank you enough. Ian, thank you so much for raid. Pinecone, well, I can't say enough good things about all of you. You know, thank you for being there for me. I love you guys more than anything. You know, having you here with me means the world. And as long as you do what's right for you. I don't know what's right for me, Zach. I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah, I think that's really the key, isn't it? Look at you coming out of the lurk. I feel guilty. Zach, I didn't treat you right tonight. I didn't give you a shout out. I messed up. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what I'd do without you. Like, when you weren't on earlier, I was just like, my mod isn't here. I was talking about you. You know, I appreciate everybody. Like, I can't say it enough. The long goodbye. I'm like Meatwad. I can't say goodnight. I don't want to say goodnight. I don't want to go. What's a mod? Do you want to be a mod? Anybody, applications are open for moddom. If you want to be a mod, And just know that this goes both ways. I will happily mod in your streams if you want. But Zach, you have a million women throwing their mod hammer down at you. You don't need me. I still have none. Well, what? Well, then I'll be your mod. Ian, I'll try to come more and I'll be your mod. The only problem, Ian, I'll be truthful with you, is I'm not... Your stream is family friendly, and I'm not family friendly. I want to be family friendly. Like, I'm so embarrassed the other night that clip played. I deleted that clip. I fucking deleted the clip. About the giant tip. I was so bad. I was like, this is a family stream, and it's like, dude, I'm so sorry. Yeah. I just gotta be good, that's all. I'll be good. I'll ban myself if necessary. Ms. Metal not being friendly to family. I'm friendly, but sometimes I get a little bit excited. That's what they call it, right? I do Bigfoot After Dark. There you go. See, that's what I do. Ms. Metal and the Family Destroyer. Exactly. I was so, oh my god. That was my joke to Bloody Mary, was like the one time I don't want my volume to work, right? And it does. That was the joke. Like, because I wanted to crawl in a hole. I'm like, oh my god, of all the clips of that. But then again, what other clip would it have played? Getting pounded? Would that have been better on family stream night? You know, like, let's bring the kids in and Erin and Metal talking about how she likes getting pounded. I mean, like, again, not a family friendly clip. But I would definitely be your mod, like anybody's mod. I'm always happy to return favors. That doesn't sound right either. So what's the difference if you were in chat and I'm in FF? I don't know. Just my clips. I'm not always, okay, Ms. Metal, the Family Destroyer. Ian Bigfoot tolerates my clips too. Innuendos are fine. I say as long as it's PG-13, you're good. Okay, PG-13 I can do. That's just like normal. That's like being around my daughter, even though she's not 13. A kid will not get most of the innuendo. Okay, good. About the tips, giant tips, okay. Oh, maybe that's the problem, is I'm more worried about it because, like, I get it, right? Like... Ooh, return favors. You know where I generally live. Get over here. I do know where you live. My book of business is in your area. See, now you're going to get me not to raid out. My book of business is in your area. So I actually know your area very well. Actually, probably not far from Zach, either. I need to take a bus trip. Yeah, anybody want to come with me on a bus trip? I want to try some genuine poutine. It's a dream. It's been a dream all my life that I didn't even know I had until a few months ago. Oh no! No! What did you clip? Did you clip? Don't delete the oh, because of the tip. I could always go back and remake it. I did that clip, and you know, I thought to myself, it's probably too long and drawn out, and I'm just rambling on about a giant's tip. It's just kind of. I don't know. I'm like, maybe I should just do like the clips that people do for me. I do live close to the border. Yeah, like pretty close, right? Yeah, the border, like, what is it, Ontario, like Buffalo and Ontario, right? So it's like right in that kind of area. I'm pretty sure. If I last clip, I sometimes wonder. Yeah, me too. Like, sometimes I just, it's like, oh no. Alright. I probably should raid out and try to get some kind of sleep, or at least start winding down for the night. Again, thank you to everybody who came out tonight. It was fun kind of doing this little one-off. And like I said, I'm going to try to do it more. Yeah, the advice is good. You definitely gotta You have something, you're onto something there with the advice. Buffalo is right across from Fort Erie, and of course Niagara Falls, yes, is close by. I'm 2.5 hours from Toronto. Yeah. Yeah, the book of businesses that I deal with are Chicotagua, which I know I'm probably saying that wrong. Lewiston, which is right near Niagara Falls, I'm pretty sure. And of course Buffalo, that area of New York. So my job is kind of works in that area. About 7 hours and 9 minutes. Yeah, and I've been up to that area before, many years ago, actually. It's beautiful up there. The Canadian side's weird. I mean, they have like the serial killers museum, like next to like this, you know, because New York side's all beautiful, like you know, preserved land. So, and then the Canadian side is like a Vegas almost, with all these different attractions, not like gambling, but you know, like the Ripley's Believe It or Not. I don't know if it's still like that. 7 hours, that's not that bad of a drive either. You guys could like actually meet up and, you know what I mean, like have lunch one day or something. New York side is beautiful. Canada side is tourist trap central. Yeah, I went over on that side. I sat in the electric chair and did all that stuff. Yeah, it's a weird, it's an interesting place, because on one side you have all that beauty, like it's very preserved, right? The land is like state-run land, you know, whatever. You would think it would be the other way around, truthfully, with the way the USA is. Yeah, you guys need to make a date and get some real poutine and some Labatt Blue ice or whatever they drink up there. Molson. It's fine to do that stuff, but you only get a view of the falls, right? New York side, you can actually hike and around. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, it's so beautiful there. It really is. I did all that, the Maid of the Mist, and you drive around a little boat like underneath the falls, like all the tourist stuff. How far is Quebec from you? I know you're in the general area. Not many people drive. Well, I'm old. You gotta understand. Like, I'm gonna mention old men beers because that's nobody drinks the Black Blue. I think when I went up there, I want to say that was like the big beer, like everywhere. It was like the advertisement, from what I remember. And then the other thing they had, if I can was it duck bowling they had up there, like the little bowling pins, and you throw the little balls. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if that's another vacation that's blending in with another vacation. Not many people drink, but yeah, Quebec is about 3 hours away. I'm 1 hour and 30 minutes from Montreal. Okay. Okay, so you're not that far from that area then. Because obviously Canada is a big place. You could live near the border with the USA, but live near California. So, yeah. So you're more toward the East Coast, it sounds like. Very cool. You guys should definitely get together like one of these days and hang out. That would be fun. Wow, like a 3 hours and 26 minutes. You guys are getting me to stream longer. Canada is the second largest country in the world. Yeah. Yes, it's a big country. Is it really the second? I did not know that. Fun fact, Canadian fact. It's the second largest? Really? I guess landmass wise, yeah. I mean, gosh, you have countries as small, what is Rhode Island and stuff. So yeah, it's huge. I mean, it pretty much covers the whole again, we're on the same continent. Canada is the second largest country in the world, but it's a buttery. What? Butt spot. What are you talking about? Well, okay then. I could do this all night. I could just talk with you guys, but I probably should get going. Metal, Zach, and I are not close to each other at all now. Montreal is 7 hours away from me. Yeah, that's quite a ride. You're right. Yeah, landmass-wise, not population. We're the 10th. But yeah, because you have a lot of large open areas, like rustic areas that don't have a lot of population in it, because obviously it's rugged there. You have a lot of open spaces. Well, guys, like I said, I could talk all night, but I probably should go raid. We're gonna raid Farsoft tonight. Like I said, I like to go on his streams a lot. He's got a great voice. He really runs a really fun stream. He's got a good community. You know, he 18 plus stream. You know, definitely not not super family friendly. I don't know if he's PG-13 or not. We use a lot of space for fields, forests, and resources. Yes, you do. You sound like, Zach, you sound like you could go be like a spokesman for Canada. Like, I could just see you like singing "Oh Canada" like over a bowl of poutine. My stepdad grew up near Messina, New York area. I have heard of Messina. Yes, we had a hospital called Messina. In that area, there's a little hospital there. So we don't have it anymore, but at one time we did. It was not my site, though. But yes, I know all about Messina, New York. I should probably... Pinecone. Even pine cones have to sleep once in a while. Like, we provide 30% of the grain for the entire world. Those big fields are useful. Yeah, I'd say. Look at you. God, you're like a spokesperson for, like, Canada. Oh, Canada. Well, let's do a quick raid here so poor Pinecone can get to sleep. If you would like to go in and say hi to Farsoft, I'm sure he would appreciate it. He's got a pretty vibrant community. And like I said, I hang out there a lot at night, and sometimes we'll fall asleep to his streams. So go say hello if you can. And Pinecone, thank you so much for hanging out like as long as you did. You're amazing. And the raid and everything, you guys really brightened my evening. This was really something. And I can't wait to get back on all yours, you know, soon. And everyone have a good night. I toast to you. Take care, and we'll see you again soon.